Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon. Talking shit with the juggalos. It's Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Here we go. Replicon. Talking shit with the juggalos. Put some rhymes in lows. Replicon, that's how it flows. Radio waves to the street. Feel the bass, get on your feet. Turn the low, still in the beat. Tune in, we can't be beat. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon, one year is being fired. Juggalos never tire. Riding high, taking you higher. Replicon, that's the choir. Big broke to the bust of shit. Dead body man, keep it a piss. Freaky P, freaky geeky. Wicked T breaks his box. Open drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Replicon, broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gotta throw. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Big room gonna bust the shit. Dead body man, keep it a piss. Freaky P, freaky Biggie. Wicked T, breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio. Radio. Replicon. Replicon Radio. Replicon. Red broke, gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keep it a piss. Freaky B, freaky dinky. Wicked T, breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear, never fear. Replicon, always near. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. That's the vibe we gonna throw. Red Pro gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keep it a piss. Freaky P, freaky geeky. Wicked T, breaks his box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears. Broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good, bring it cheer. In your ear.
Everybody, man, Replicon is always watching. You better know about it. I love y'all motherfuckers. Freaky P, motherfucker Big Roo. Y'all my motherfuckers, man. I appreciate y'all, you know? So, again, thank
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio.
Yo, you're listening to Replicon Radio. If you would like to be a proud sponsor, you can hit us up at the Replicon at gmail.com for more information, because Replicon rocks. Yeah, Replicon rocks.
Yeah. What up, y'all?
Yo,
What up, Knuckles?
shout out to Freaky P, Big Roo, that other guy.
Love y'all motherfuckers.
Love y'all motherfuckers.
Whoop, whoop. Whatnot?
Whoopie whoop whoop.
What up, y'all? Hope everybody's doing good. We
What
see
up?
y'all in here.
What up? What up?
Shoot us a comment. Say what's up.
I
Say
forget I
hello.
can get in here early because it's fucking people comment and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't start it up until like we get on because that's what I'm used to.
What a wild week in the underground, y'all.
A wild day. Like, shit. A wild 10 hours.
Yeah, it's been wild.
Yeah.
Before we get into any of that
So,
bullshit,
Kanga.
we got the homies on tonight. KIDD Jewell,
What up, Tigger King?
Sinister Minded Music. If you guys don't know who that is, stay tuned. We're going to learn all about it.
Who else we have on?
KIDD Jewell.
Who else?
KIDD Jewell.
You said we got multiple people on. You said.
Did I?
Yeah, we got the homies.
Oh, I think he said from Sinister Music.
But he
Well,
said
this
we
is-
got the homies on.
Well, it's the
Oh.
homie.
The homie.
Oh.
Homie.
That's my dog, yeah.
My homie.
Tigger King in the building.
What
that's
up?
my dog.
Tigger King in the building. All these people in the building. Replicon in the building.
Replicock in the building.
Reptar
Got
Decepticons
a
in the
dick in your
building.
mouth.
Oh yeah. Where man,
Where do we begin?
where do we begin?
Where do we begin?
Let's start at the end.
Okay.
Let's start at the end because this literally happened 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, behind the
2
scenes.
minutes ago, this happened. Right here.
Oh.
Magic Ninja Entertainment addressed the bullshit with
You said
G-Mo.
backwards. I thought we was going to talk about JAGERSLAM first.
No, this just happened.
Literally just
Well,
happened.
sure
It has
did.
been addressed. If you guys don't know what this is about, well, we'll tell you what it's about. But just so you know, Magic Ninja officially announced that they have parted ways with Mr. G-Mo Ski because they do not condone violence. And if you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, there's a phone number or a text message you can call to receive help.
A text line.
Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that.
Because yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I don't want to talk about it too much because it's bullshit and it sucks and it's
You know me, I don't want to talk about it at all, but
I mean
I know.
I'm just gonna be honest. And
I don't like the fact that
I
we're
found
gonna
out
talk
about this shit a week ago, and I didn't want to be the person to talk about it because I don't like talking about negative bullshit. But I consider G-Mo a homie, a friend. Like we kicked it
A lot
multiple
of people-
times.
I did too at once, and that's part of the reason why I don't want to talk about
It was
it.
very Well, that's like I heard about it.
But
like-
it needs to be talked about.
Yeah. And I'm not, like I told these guys before the show started, I regret not talking about it last week. I just didn't want to be the
We're
guy
not-
to bring that shit
Yeah,
up.
we're not like we said, we're not TMZ.
Yeah.
We don't need to be fucking putting people's bullshit out there until let somebody else.
That,
like-
and I don't think the public record knew yet. I don't think it was on the public record just yet because it was still hearsay. That like
Well, no, I knew it wasn't hearsay. I mean,
you
when
saw-
I
you
heard
saw
about
the
it,
police record.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and I saw him commenting, like apologizing for it.
Yeah.
Like when I heard about it, I argued with people, like legitimately. It was like, no, fuck you. That's not true. It's just because most of the shit you see in here on the internet is bullshit.
Yeah.
Hearsay, people talking shit. Everybody wants to talk shit, which obviously we'll get into that later.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But like, people like to talk shit, whether it's true or it's not true. It's their opinion, whatever it is. I was like, that's some serious shit. That's not the guy I know.
No.
That dude,
No,
like, if you
that's
told me he
crazy.
wilded out and said some ignorant ass shit, 100%. That's what he does for a living, or did for a living.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, there's no fucking way. You got the wrong dude. Like, that's not him. Something else
What up,
happened.
DJ?
You know, and then I saw him like fucking apologize, like talking to people he
whoa.
knew and shit like that. I'm like, fuck, man, really is him, and that hurts worse. I mean, obviously it's a terrible thing. No one should ever do that.
Nope.
But it's like someone that you've known for like 7 or 8 years.
I mean, I became close with that dude, man.
Yeah, he was cool. Like he was funny.
Now
He was entertaining. We'd see each other, like hug. He'd be like, "Oh shit, P's here." You know what I mean? Like,
now it's like he just died, and it's like you lost your homie.
yeah.
I mean,
that's how I feel.
I know when went back when I used to go to the Astronomicons, it was always awesome seeing him just bounce around. He added the level of energy to the room.
Absolutely.
And like for somebody that does that type of energy and fun and I mean, I know his music is obviously like it's easy, it's low hanging fruit to go.
Yeah, but
well,
his personality is
his personality is different, and
I mean,
it's hard to hear somebody like that did that kind of shit.
Yeah, I
that
didn't
was
believe
bad.
it. I was arguing with friends of mine. Like, there's no fucking way you got the wrong information. There's no way.
Yeah, like it's not just he hit her. No.
Yeah, and then it just broke my heart.
Yeah,
I mean, I usually beat people up for that shit.
Yeah, well, he definitely deserves it.
100%.
Yeah, we don't. That's way too far. Like,
No, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean,
Yeah, I in zero way, shape, or form condone violence, especially against women. And I had a whole conversation just about anger, man.
Dude never hits women. Fuck
Like,
that.
you know what I mean? Like, everything he's saying is just a fucking excuse. Like, and that's the part that upsets me. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things people can do, say, or whatever that I can, like, see the big picture on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, him admitting he has a problem, things like that. I'm like, cool, I hope all that shit's true. But the problem is, it's not. Like, I've been blackout drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We all have.
Like, it's not in me.
I'm more people tell you I'm more fun when I'm blackout drunk.
Fact. It's not in me to hit. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't live inside of me. So there's things that come out of me when I'm blackout drunk.
Yeah.
That's not one of them because it's not in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
all them loads of cum that he got in his asshole, that all comes out too.
it doesn't.
He paints the wall with it.
He says it doesn't come out; it stays in there.
He's like, no, that's my
That's why
eggs.
ice cream paint.
Those are my eggs.
I know it's not a joking matter,
But yeah, man. Like I said, we don't want to
That's
talk
just
about
me.
it. We didn't want to talk about it. It's a thing that's happened in the underground. I'm glad M&E. I knew that they were going to make a post about it. They just found out about it once it got public because obviously they were trying to keep it not M&E, Gmo and whoever he's
right?
They were trying to keep it under the wraps. He was busting his ass to get fucking features and shows and
I mean, to be honest with you, M&E did the right thing.
yeah.
I 100% agree with them.
I talked about
And they
before
should
they did
move
it.
on.
Absolutely. You know, it sucks. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's like I know for a fact they just put a bunch of money in this record that he's supposed to come out in like a month.
Yeah.
They're like they just put out the first single. Like they paid for all that. It's his like big return. It was supposed to be this personal album. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
So that sucks for them as a business. Like I know they just lost a shit ton of money to do the right thing.
Yeah, Seven Mention is a fucking mess, bro.
It is a mess, but there's no fucking.
I mean, there ain't nothing we can do.
There's
about
no
it.
excuses. There's no, in my opinion, there's no fucking excuse for that ever.
Yeah, we can't. I mean, it's not. We can't clean it up. He has to. That's it. That's his. You know.
And I just, I 100% can't fuck with dude no more. And it breaks my heart because I genuinely liked him. Like I said, it was hard for me to even believe when I heard it the first time.
No, for sure.
But yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, because we talked a little bit about it off air last week.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just try to stay out of it, man.
Yeah.
It sucks. Kind of why I don't want to talk about it, but I mean, honestly, I feel like I just lost. I feel like I lost a homie. Is what
You
happened,
did.
You know,
We both did.
because
We
I
all
can't
did.
fuck with that. Because every time I see him, I'm like, dude, I just want to punch his motherfucking face now.
No, I don't want to see him. I don't.
I mean,
I'm assuming he's going to get in a lot of fucking trouble, dude.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I mean, that's prison time. Like that's you can't just get a fine for that. You're going to prison.
Yeah.
You can't just do that.
Dude, his fucking bail was like 590 something thousand.
It's crazy. How do you, also he made it? Like, bro, I know.
I mean,
even
you get a
10%
bond when
is
you pay
50.
10%, but then you can
That's
also
still
like
50.
put stuff up.
Yeah.
That's-
I mean, they make it very easy for you to get out.
Yeah, mayhem. What a crazy ass fucking charge, dude. That's what he's charged with, mayhem and like domestic abuse or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, mayhem. Unlawfully, maliciously depriving a person of a body member or disabling, disfiguring, or rendering it useless.
That's crazy. That's psycho. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking-
don't understand.
Yeah, it was May 24th.
What I mean, I understand that, but why does that even matter?
Well, because Will asked.
I understand. That's why I said I don't understand that question. Like, what does that matter?
It was just now coming to the public.
Who's that? Merle will be here.
He shows up when he wants to show up, and then he
Heather?
leaves whenever he doesn't.
It's probably Heather. What's up? What up? But yeah, it happened. It happened May 24th, and it got swept under the rug. They kept it a secret. like I said, I was saying earlier, I found out about it like 2.5 weeks ago because a friend of his in the music industry that lives nearby found out about it because of his old lady and the GoFundMe that they had made for her to help. That's when I found out about it and didn't think it was true. And then, another week went by, another fucking 2 weeks, almost a week and a half went by. And
What up, Locks?
the word got out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm assuming if he was in jail, like if all the police, the arrest thing that's going around and everyone's sharing,
yeah,
it shows that he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? So that was a screenshot from when he was still locked up. He's been posting on the internet for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, but
so he was locked up, and then he got out and started selling features and trying to get his money.
There you go, Will. Just listen. We'll cover it. But I get you.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's when his homie called him out.
Locked up, and he posted bond.
One of the I think other people, but one of the homies from Mattapelli, Bruce, called him out and was like, "Yo, don't be fucking buying. Like, y'all know what this. You know what these features are going for. Like, look what the fuck y'all doing." And then they got an actual argument online. Jaron was like, "Hey man, like, I'm just trying to feed my family. Blah blah blah. Why you? I made a mistake." And he's like, "No, dude. Like, that's different. Like." And then you got these kids.
Making a mistake was hitting her once, not just beating the fuck out of her. Damn near almost dead.
Exactly. 100%.
That's weird.
No, there's no fucking even when I try to think about you know what I mean? At first,
logical excuse.
Well, I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt or a big picture things. Like that's what I try to do. I try to find the fucking thing. You know what I mean?
I mean,
then I start thinking about it. I'm like, oh, well, he's just trying to feed his family. He's just trying to take care of it. And I'm like, no, wait a minute. What the fuck am I talking about? He's trying to do that because he fucked up their mom. Like, yeah, maybe he is trying to do that, but we forgot the step that got him there. You know what I mean? And
also,
that's not fucking okay.
Also, he has to pay for a lawyer and bond.
And then he's lying to these people, right? So if I'm a rapper and I'm like, I love Gmo Ski, I want a Gmo Ski feature. I'm like, oh shit, I can get a Gmo Ski feature for $500. It's normally like $2,000.
Yeah.
I'm buying a Gmo Ski feature. And then I found out a week later he beat the shit out of his old lady. And I'm like, I don't want this. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, now you stuck paying.
Yeah, no fucking returns. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
I guarantee it.
That's like fraud, right? Like,
it is. I mean, to a certain extent. I mean,
it's probably not by law, but it's the same shit.
I mean,
you're selling me a fraudulent product. Like, I don't want it. I don't want a verse. I don't want a verse from a fucking live beater.
It could
fraud.
be.
He gave you a verse.
Sure, but
you're doing it for the image. You're doing it for the image of him being on the beat, or him being a part of it. You're using his name for a reason. So if your name is now in the dirt,
I'm just saying there's all kinds of things.
What do we always say on this show, P? Do your research.
Well, nobody knew then. That's what I'm saying.
Usually when
it sucks for a lot of people.
When something is that cheap compared to what it normally is, and there's probably some catch behind it.
It is, but nobody would think that. To immediately go, oh, we need to check and run his name through a police record.
I mean, that's not fraud though.
You just on a random.
No matter how you look at it, it's
well,
not
I know
fraud.
It's not. I'm saying probably not technically. You can't take him to court. But I'm saying it's basically fraud. It's fucked up.
I mean, you got fucked. I mean, yes, you got fucked.
You're
over
fucked because you didn't know.
You're not going to use it.
Yeah.
Because if you use it, people are going to be like, "Oh, really, motherfucker?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get
bullshit.
it. Yeah. I mean, he's not.
Yeah, we shared that. That's why we started there because it was we just shared.
I mean, all he's saying is
because they literally just found out about it last night or the night before.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was swept under the rug. It was kept secret. Nobody was sharing it. And like I said, I found out about it a week and a half ago, and I feel bad for not publicly talking about it. But I was like, it's not my fucking.
Yeah.
It wasn't my place, but it should have been. I should have said something because I hate it.
You go ahead and look it up all day, but he's giving you exactly what he's advertising. A verse for $500, he's gonna give you.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's fucked.
Yeah,
which is why another artist called him out. I was like, yo,
100%, and I agree with that.
Which is another reason I feel bad for not calling him out.
Well,
because it's bullshit.
But it kind of wasn't our place too.
But yeah, it's fucking bullshit. It makes me mad, which is one of the reasons I didn't want to talk about it because I don't like to be negative.
Yeah.
But he did fucking terrible things, and people should know about it because I don't want anybody else to fuck with him either.
I agree.
Larry, what are you talking about? CPN is casting spells on peeps. I
just don't like to shed light and bring up names because of that shit.
Yeah.
And give them the fucking popularity of it. Give them the fucking hits and the fucking name drops. But I mean, it is something. I mean, we are a news source. It is something that we should be talking about.
Yeah. But you know, that's what I mean. There it is. That's the fucking information, and do with it what you will, man. Fuck that dude. Fuck anybody who fucking hits women, let alone beats women. Like, I don't give a fuck if it was his first time ever. Which, from my understanding, in her fucking GoFundMe page, she's been dealing with mental and physical abuse for 11 years. It says physical.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I read it. I read all that shit.
Was it real? I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, it's terrible. It doesn't fucking matter if it was in front of his children.
I mean, it doesn't make it worse if it wasn't from
yeah,
the kids,
for sure.
But,
Well, yeah, it's traumatizing for them.
But
I mean, it's traumatizing for them regardless.
Oh yeah,
It's
they
fucking
gotta go see their
terrible.
mom in
Bro.
the hospital.
Yeah,
Like, bro.
and I mean, everybody's and the way she looks, like, you know what I mean? Juggalos are saying she slit her throat and shit, which is not. That's the only thing that's not true.
I wonder if that was from like the surgery.
It's
that they
100.
had
Yeah.
I thought
She
so.
had to get facial reconstructive surgery, which is why he got that fucking mayhem charge. Her face needed to be reconstructed.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had to cut to get
shattered her
in,
jaw.
fix her jaw and her fucking face and her teeth. And,
Yeah. I
So, yeah, that was an
everybody's seen
incision
that
from
and put
surgery.
The fuck out. We're like, holy fucking no.
It doesn't make it any less terrible. It's just as terrible. It just wasn't that. And they had to like travel her to like another town or something, like, for her safety.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah,
didn't
I
get to
see-
go to
I
the
see
local
that.
hospital.
Well, you know how towns are around here. I mean, 10 minutes.
But yeah,
away,
like if
5
you
minutes away.
beat your wife and they took her to that hospital, you're like, well, he
Right.
might show up here. Let's take her, 20 miles away, or they don't know where the fuck she is or whatever. So yeah, that happened. Fuck that shit.
But
Fuck.
we do have a lot of other positive shit to talk about today. Just so y'all know.
Yeah, what positive shit do you want to get into next?
Well, I mean, you just want to stay on the negativity. Might as well get that out of the way.
Yeah, if we take one step back, that was the last thing that happened.
I love the fucking image. I'm not gonna lie. I love the fucking image. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck you should have made this. That would have been way better, but
Yeah,
Shape
dude.
probably made it.
Juggalos, man. I don't know.
Shape.
You know how Juggalos be doing.
I mean, who's winning this fight though? And why does the Twizzler have 3 fucking hands?
Yeah, you know what's funny? I just noticed that right as you said it.
I mean,
funny.
it is a Twizzler though, so it might have more hands wrapped up.
That's AI for you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, so we're okay. So everybody's talking about this. If I were to ask you guys where this began, what's your answer?
What do you mean where?
Or you mean like when did this begin?
Yeah, where, when, like what, who, how?
A couple years after they got signed.
I would agree with that.
I would say probably about 2 years ago or so, maybe 3.
This is a lot.
2.
I think it's been going on a lot longer than 2 years.
Sure.
Because like I said, that the last time I saw them in person, actually the last 2 times I saw them in person, I heard behind the scenes, Bill bitching about them not paying, and that was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and they've been with him for 7. So I mean, okay, maybe 4 or 5 years. I would
Has it
say.
been that long? 7
Yeah,
years?
I think so. Yeah, that
Crazy.
and I can confirm that I've heard them directly talk about this before,
Yeah. Well, that's
and I think that's what.
well, even
well, it's all
publicly.
speculation.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's so public. Publicly. You know what I mean? Like, not even things you may have heard or talked to or learned behind the scenes or whatever. Like publicly, I feel like they've kind of talked about having issues with the Axe has talked about having issues with the label for a while.
I mean,
Whether they were throwing direct shade, if you like watch their podcasts or things they talk about on stage when they did like seminars at Camp Zool, they always say something about being shackled.
But we also know that because when we talked to them about like the Venomous 5, whatever, coming like as a group,
Yeah.
who said we're down, our shit's done now, we're just waiting on them.
Twisted. Yeah, they've said that
Well,
publicly too.
according
Twisted said multiple times. They're like, "Where's this?" Everyone's like, "Where's the record?" They're like, "We finished it. We're waiting for them."
Lee addressed that in the diss.
Yeah, he did. He did talk about it today.
He said they withheld their shit because they didn't think that it was going to go over well. Like their, I guess, Twisted verses, that it wasn't going to go over well, so they didn't want to disappoint people. So they weren't. I don't think they agreed with the project.
So they come out with a rock.
Well, they did say.
Not saying.
I know there was a time
they addressed that too.
Not saying that made people upset or nothing. But
I know for a fact, publicly, not personally, publicly, Zool, when they talked about Venomous 5, they once said they wanted to re-record their verses because they didn't think they were good enough.
I do remember that.
They said that publicly. They didn't think they were good enough for the project, so they want because it was a big deal.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like supposed to be the next Lotus thing, right? That was the idea, right? It wasn't Diet Lotus anymore. It was a new group with new members that people were excited about.
right.
So they're like, oh, it wasn't good enough. And then like a year later is when Twisted said, well, we finished ours. We're waiting for them.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they started saying, now that they're mad, they're saying, well, we pulled it because they didn't want to be a part of whatever. Like, so, I mean, somewhere in the middle is the truth.
Right.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem with both of this. But it's kind of been going back and forth for a while, little bit, which first of all that's the worst thing about it. Like somebody asked me about it today. I'm like, I said the same thing. Like somewhere in the middle is the fucking truth. And it sounds like a whole bunch of conversation that a bunch of adults could have had fucking 2 years ago.
Yeah.
If you're mad that you're not getting paid for something you think you're getting paid for by the person who's supposed to be paying you, ask a fucking question. You know what I mean? Like,
but I mean, I'm sure I can.
and if your artists on your label are not fucking doing their part, then you fucking look over them and say, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Do your fucking part." And then it comes down to a contractual issue where you have this record that M&E paid a bunch of money for, so they can get Mikey Clark, and no one gave a shit about it coming out. Neither party, both of Axe nor M&E poorly promoted that album. That was supposed to be the big album that sat forever.
I mean, Axe is terrible about social media. That's 100%.
So was that the third Astro where we gave them their award by the bathroom down the lobby? Or was that 2?
No, I think two was when Tony was there when they came in the room.
So
And he said, I'm gonna shit on both of these. That's when
so
Jason and
then they won one
and then I gave him the acrylic one.
the year after that.
Yeah, when me and
And
Melissa
he
had to
was there
find him
too,
in the men's.
right?
I don't think he was there for that one.
Because we recorded the shit downstairs by the lobby. I think that was
If you record
Okay, there was the one in the room. There was the one in the lobby. That was the year Lee was mad at me.
Yeah.
That was
And then there was another
that was when Lee cussed me out.
Yeah.
Which we've never talked about publicly. And then the one in the bathroom was there was 2 in the that was near the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's when we did Young Wicket and
Yeah.
Bones in the same spot.
Yeah.
And then the next year I gave him awards in the bathroom with Alyssa.
Okay.
And I guess you weren't there for that.
Well, I don't know where.
Yeah, I
the fuck
definitely
was.
wasn't there for that.
No.
I was there for
But-
the first one.
Yeah.
So I would say that's probably when the shit started. Whatever year that was.
But it's been going on for a while, back and forth.
Sure.
I'm not saying who's right, who's wrong, who's anything. I'm just pointing out the fact that there's been issues for a while
On both sides.
But at the same time, they also started doing their own shit. They were putting Zool records out on their own label while on M&E. They were doing tours of their own
Well, because M&E
while on
wasn't putting
M&E.
them out, apparently.
It's not true. I don't think that's true at all.
I don't either.
I think they
but-
just had permission to do it.
Yeah.
That's a different thing, which is to me crazy.
And when you got to fulfill
Right?
so many
Not
albums,
to take M&E's back on that. If you're the label
yeah.
and your artist is putting out shirts, I mean, their biggest thing is merch.
Yeah.
M&E is a merch company. The LLE is a merch company.
Yeah.
CDs are nothing. You know what I mean? The music is just a fucking avenue to sell the merch. 100%.
I agree.
And you're allowing these people to make all this money on their own? You terrible fucking evil fucking masters. You know what I mean? Maybe they did. I'm not saying they did a good job either. I don't know the back end of it.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
As of right now, we don't have the full story.
I'm on board with the idea that, you know, M&E fell into the psychopathic thing when it came to artists, especially in the beginning. They signed too many and they didn't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
They wanted to expand their label, but not their staff.
Yeah.
I had conversations with, back in the day. I wanted to work for M&E. You know what I mean? Like I was like,
oh yeah, we talked about that.
yeah, I've had. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? There's 7 people here. Now you have 14 artists. You still only have 7 employees. Like they
You
need,
don't have enough.
like you're like George is a fantastic person. I have nothing bad ever to say about George. He's a great manager. He's doing a lot of great things for a lot of bands that
Here
aren't on
comes
him.
the
And
butt.
it's not even a but. He can't do it all.
No.
You know what I mean? Just like fucking Alex or Billy Bill couldn't do it all. You can't all be the manager.
Yeah.
Someone has to, you know what I mean? Like you could be the main guy. You know what I mean? It's like a fucking any corporation. Like I need
You be the
just
president of
as
the
much.
company.
Yeah, I need just as much as attention as Twisted does. Even though they're making it the most of the money, they're the fucking. That was the problem with Psychopathic. ICP got all the attention
That is
because
true,
they were
Larry.
making all the money.
That is true. They did employ that fucking shithead.
Which one? Oh yeah, I'm not saying they didn't make fucking mistakes. I mean, I'm literally talking about the mistakes they made. But I'm saying like some of that. So maybe that was a conversation they had. I'm just saying the beef went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that, from my understanding, it was business.
Yeah, but you know how stingy they are in their business too. Like if they don't think it's if it's not their idea, or if they don't think it's a good idea, or if they don't
Sure.
think it's going to make them money, they don't give a fuck about it. They're not going to do
Facts.
anything about it. They're
But
not.
they still. I don't disagree with that.
No.
I do and I don't. But I don't disagree enough to argue because the point is they still allowed them to do whatever.
Oh yeah, and I agree with you on that too.
And especially
that
like
is the
Camp
big one.
Zool, I remember that because when I went to the second one, the first one was weird and like in the winter or whatever. And like I talked to George, Mike, and even fucking dick-faced Dustin. And I was like, and Twisted. They were all there to support their idea.
Yeah.
Twisted didn't get
I
paid
don't
to
know
play
who that
camp.
guy is.
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't get paid to play camp. They didn't fucking Twisted, I'm saying. Like Twisted showed up to try to make it better.
I know who that is.
Twisted sells a lot of tickets. They're gonna be at this thing in the woods.
I don't know what Dick Face does.
Well, whatever. He works there.
He's one of the guys.
Yeah. But I'm saying like they were trying to like these guys had big ideas and they were trying to help them pull that off. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I know that for a fact. I'm not saying they didn't fuck up. I'm just saying it's been.
I mean, everybody makes mistakes.
They helped. They tried what they tried. They let them fucking do whatever the fuck they wanted. Put your records out. Put your merch out. We'll put a little bit out.
Mhm.
We still have the rights to do this.
When they first signed, I was under the understanding that they did it so that way they could use M&E to be their basically merchandising conglomerate, because LLE got too big for them to handle themselves. So they signed M&E, which had so many fucking artists at the time and was basically moving a lot of merch, and they was to increase their merch warehouse or inventory.
For people that don't know behind the scenes shit, like not only does M&E do merchandise for all the 15 artists that have been on their label, they do it for like fucking 30 other acts you guys don't know about. Like there's a company called the Great Merch Company. It's Magic Ninja Entertainment.
Yeah.
They have their hands in a lot of fucking cookie jars,
And so
toys, action figures, cons, merch. Like they're not just doing the things that we see as Magic Ninja Entertainment. They're a huge fucking company now.
Mhm.
I mean, George just got a fucking #1 record twice with Funeral Portrait.
Yeah.
That's George's fucking band. You know what I mean? Like he manages fucking Attila. Like they're in a lot of fucking things, which is one of the reasons I'm saying like he can't do it all.
Exactly.
I'm not, and it doesn't justify that Axe might have got left off some shit, but it's also the reason why it probably happened.
And you know what? One thing I do want to say about it is that, like, I understand if there is a payment issue and all that stuff, but if you're allowed to go off and do your own shit, then why did you just stop completely for like 4 years?
Exactly. It's
Like
that
that was a really, really bad decision on their
terrible.
part.
We talked about that
Yeah.
as fans of Axe.
Yeah. I mean,
We talked about that multiple times. It was like, cool, they're doing a thing. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Nope, no, they're not.
and then when
They didn't put a record out for 3 fucking years, and when they did, it was Lost Lake Estates, which confused everyone who wasn't paying enough attention.
And also when they did do shows, finally, when they started popping up,
That's
showing
not
shows,
hate. I'm just saying that if you didn't know what the fuck that was, you didn't know what the fuck that
I mean,
was.
to be honest with you, they pulled a Violent J on a lot of shit.
Who?
Axe. Like, we're gonna come out with this. Where's it at? Don't come out. Well, we're not gonna do nothing. and then you don't do
Yeah, they
nothing.
disappeared for a while.
It's a really bad look to disappear for 4 years and not come out with anything on any aspect or do any shows, and then come out with a diss track saying, "Well, you guys didn't pay us, and we, blah blah blah
You
blah
also
blah."
didn't do shit.
You didn't do shit, so you really, even if everything you said was true in your diss track, everything was fucking 100% factual, and you guys got screwed. Even if that was true, you guys really took the wind out of your own sails by not doing shit the last 4 years. Where have you been? No, that.
Well, they've been doing shit with the Super Fans Fun Time guys.
Now, recently.
I mean, I just
No, the Super Fans One Time guys have been doing shit with Clockwork Heat. Even
true.
they weren't doing, you know what I mean? Like, obviously they're all boys. I'm not even going to pretend there's some sort of issue there.
Right.
I'm just saying when they're not doing it, they weren't doing anything musically. I don't know what. Not to say they weren't doing something. You know what I'm saying? Who's this? Maybe we're gonna find out that they actually just been fucking recording, and hoarding shit ton of music because they didn't want to put it on an M&E, and now they're all, you know what I mean? Now they're gonna have fucking 15 records. I hope that's the case, but I've met them before and I doubt that. But that's just me talking shit.
Diss in a day.
They did do a diss in a day,
Which,
So yeah, the point of all that was to say this isn't fucking new, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. This is new." And then they've been. And don't get me wrong, everyone's like, "Oh, Jamie started this. Jamie started this." Them announcing them leaving, we knew it was coming. They said it was coming, but the way they did it was a fucking little fuck you. You know what I mean? It was like no masters and all this and this, like, just going on and on about. We're finally like, calm down. Bro.
Yeah, but that's kind of how they talk. That's how they do shit in the public eye. They're whimsical, they got the mystique.
Yeah, but it wasn't whimsical. It was like,
I know.
We've released from the shackles of the chains of fucking stardom, or what?
But it's on par. It's on par for how they interact with the public. So to the rest of the world who doesn't pay attention to the band that didn't do anything for the last 5 years. Which sucks because I like
no
that,
offense.
Man.
I do too. We have a fucking history, man.
Yeah.
But
and I love them guys.
And I talk shit, especially the last few years since they haven't done anything.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Obviously, me and Lee had an issue at one point in time that it is what it is. I love Bill. Bill's cool as fuck, and I adore Joe and Alyssa, who's is not a member of Axe, but she might as well be.
She's the bus driver. she drives Joe's handicap man.
Facts. She must have been off yesterday. So yeah, this post. After the whole no masters and we're finally breaking free, Jamie made a big post. Who multiple times in the post he responded to people saying I never said this was about Axe. Because people are like, "Oh, it's about Axe. It's about Axe." Like, I never said it's about Axe. It's about bad business, which is necessarily both.
I mean, but that's just him trying to weasel out of saying yes, it is about Axe. I will say that is. Come on, man.
Facts. I mean, I can't say facts because I don't know for sure. I'm not Jamie, but. It definitely appeared that way.
It definitely.
And
he does it with everything.
I can't even. There's a bunch of lines in the song that I chuckled at. I mean, it's a good.
I love the.
It's a good diss. It's a great diss,
dude. Lee fucking bodied him. I don't care who the fuck you are.
So basically, let me see what it says here. So nothing seems to surprise me anymore. Big talk, shitty work ethic, bad decisions, mediocre skill sets, greed, entitlement, and the audacity to act like your failure is someone else's fault. Hard pass on all that bullshit for me. Keep throwing stones to bust others open. We'll bleed you out and see you on the other side. And then the second image is a quote. It says, "I could have done that." Quoted from the person who never does shit. Which, yeah, I mean,
and that sounds like him. That sounds like him saying that he has no fault in it either. They're saying they don't have fault, and he's saying they don't have fault. So, I mean, like you said, the truth is somewhere in the middle. You both cannot have no faults.
Facts.
I think it's a little bit of both people. I think
I understand. I mean, it's like if you can take a diss song as a form of art and not a form of disrespect, which is kind of how it started.
Yeah.
I get that. It's like talking shit. It's saying what, you know what I mean? Like, some of the shit they say is true. And I almost guarantee that's what this post is from Jamie. Not to speak for Jamie, but, like people keep saying he's emo and shit now. And he's reactionary. So he heard the things that they were saying and was like, these motherfuckers that we did all this shit for, that, you know what I'm saying? because he's not wrong in saying that.
They did do.
We did this. We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that.
Ago.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
but whatever it is, I'm
yeah.
saying he's like, and now they're dissing us because they're leaving. Well, blah, you know what I mean? And we have the fucking internet, and you can do that in 1 second without thinking about it.
Yeah,
doesn't make it okay, but it is what it is. So yeah, in less than a day, they released their song
in response to that.
response to that post,
which they took the meat of that post and they put it as their thumbnail on YouTube for that song, which I thought was funny.
I didn't think it was that good, but that's just my opinion.
You're right. After Shaggy told people to start being positive, the whole Juggalo internet is wilding.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was definitely an implosion.
We're not necessarily being negative. We're just talking about what happened.
No, I think he's just talking about everybody else.
No, I know. No, everybody's fucking crazy right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that song. Like, I just thought Jamie's post was gonna be Jamie's post, and it was gonna be like, we think that's about them, and that was gonna be the end of it. And Axe was just not.
That's how I woke up this morning. Is Alex going, "Oh my god," and like playing the song for me at like 6:30 in the morning. And I was like, "This is amazing. This is gonna be a good day."
It's wild, bro. But yeah, it's what it is right in the beginning, bro. I can't. It's so terrible because it's like I like these people, but it's also funny because shit's funny, right?
It is.
He's like, we never complain once. It must be the multiple woman's time of the month. Like, that's the first line.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro.
I think Bill told us what happened, and Lee was like, "No, I'm gonna get that motherfucker."
But there's I appreciate that Bill said, like, at one point he's like, "This is not a, like, other than this it's not a, like, I wish you well or whatever."
Yeah, and continued years of success.
But then he also said, which is a bitch move, if you respond to this,
I heard that. Come on, dude, you can't fight. If you say no, then you're gay.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. Yeah, exactly. It's basically what he said. Like, come on, bro,
stop it.
If you it's a bitch move,
yeah,
or you're just calling yourself too small to be responded to. Like, if there are such legends, if they respond to your little ass, you know what I mean?
I mean,
like,
that's just one way to look at it.
Which either way, you're dissing yourself. But
yeah. What up, Green?
But yeah, man, it's wild. What do you guys think? What's everybody's thoughts on the what do they call this thing?
The diss track?
I get it. Twisted. Deal with the devil.
Yeah.
Is he talking about Winnegar when he says Wyndham? I don't know.
Airing out the wind. I thought it was
where the fucking Astro was.
Yeah, I thought so.
It was. Yeah.
I
Yeah, there were good bars and there were not good bars. I agree. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, part of it made me laugh. Part of it was like, part of it, it was like, oh, that's funny and good. You know what I mean? Like, because when it's like, ooh, that's true and terrible at the same time, that's a good bar. You know what I mean? You're like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, there was a few of them I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, like that. I can't believe you said that about my homie, but also respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was like, if you're gonna do it, do it.
Fucking sin, full sin. Don't go making the post and then going, well, it's not about this person.
Yeah. And then when Lee said, after you hear this, you're gonna go all motionless and white. I was like,
oh, bro, when he hit that cadence, bro, I was like, holy shit.
He did, yeah.
I was like, dude, he's fucking him up in this booth.
It's wild, bro. What do you think, Rue? You're being quiet, which freaks me out.
He doesn't like it.
You said it before we were on air.
I just said it 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
he did say he didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't. Y'all thought it was good. I thought it was terrible.
Well, I thought it was half. I mean, it's half good.
I've heard way better diss tracks in my time.
Oh,
way
me
better.
too. Yeah,
by shittier people.
Both y'all's
To be
breasts smell like
honest
the
with
dick of Island J. I was like, he says some shit like you're just upset because somebody else made you or something.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
dude, that one I was like, damn.
I feel like Twisted made them though by signing them.
A lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. There's an argument for that. I don't think it's true.
I don't think it's true.
Is it?
No, they didn't make them. I think they definitely elevated them a lot until they stopped doing things.
Which was very quickly after they elevated, which is it sucks.
You know what I mean? And I you know what I mean? It makes you wonder. I don't know if that's.
What,
I don't know if
That was
it's
really
a.
the only reason why they signed on the label so they can get bigger.
what up,
Yeah.
Mikey Myers?
And it was a good call. It worked. It did well.
Sure.
Fucking the Almighty
So
was
how you
number
gonna talk shit
4.
about somebody else
Yeah.
being made by
What
somebody
else?
else when you got made by somebody else?
What about TZ? They self-made themselves. They did. They were
No, they
they
made
were fucking
themselves.
huge before they signed to M&E.
Oh,
M&E
They
just
weren't
gave them more
huge
eyes.
before they signed.
No, they weren't huge at all.
I mean, compared to where they were at in their career, compared to other rappers in the same playing field, I mean, they were way bigger
I
than
can
most.
name. I can name probably 10 more bigger artists than them.
And yeah,
I mean, be honest.
10,000.
I mean,
They currently have 6,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. They're still not huge.
Yeah,
no, and they used the M&E name to get big.
They were good. That's my argument on that is they were good before Twisted.
I agree.
They weren't popular. They had their own small little following in the underground. They were making them buzz.
There's a lot of
Enough
people that are
boys,
good in the
enough
underground.
buzz to get interested by Psychopathic and Magic Ninja, which is big in the underground. You know what I mean? They had that. They were talented. They were putting on a good show. They were making a buzz, but they weren't popular. M&E made them popular. They put out their biggest record, got fucking number 4 on Billboard.
Which would be somebody.
Which
that
their
got-
album release party was hosted by Replicon Radio. Ho, we
Hey.
got history in this bitch.
Hey,
Which would be somebody making somebody else.
Well, no,
Because it made them bigger than what
it
they
made them
were.
big. Yeah, it was a stepping stone. It didn't make. They would still be a talented group.
With 2,000 people
Twisted
listening.
facts, maybe 3, but still,
Maybe.
yeah, no, but yeah, they didn't. There's a what you're saying isn't wrong. You're just saying it wrong. Does that make sense?
No.
Like-
because what you said earlier.
they didn't
was wrong
create
to
them.
him, but I understood.
But
what you were
people
saying.
say ICP. The difference is
Before we went
Twisted
on that.
didn't exist before Insane Clown Posse. House of Crazies did. Twisted was a new group created from the mind.
Sure.
You know what I mean? There's a whole fucking song about it called
I
Frankenstein where they're saying that's not actually true. But that's with the concept. That's why it's a diss. Because they're saying ICP actually made that group. Alazuli Lou had 2 albums out and were working on another one before they got signed to
I
Twisted.
get it.
So they already existed. They weren't made. They were made popular by Magic Ninja Entertainment for sure. But they weren't created. They would still be a talented group if they would have lasted.
The way what I say that you wasn't made, that somebody else made you.
Yeah.
Is where your success started.
Sure.
Now,
I
your
get what you're
success
saying.
wasn't
It's just
started being on your own. When you signed to Magic Ninja, that's when your success started growing and you were making more.
Yeah.
Or making less, whatever the fuck y'all want to
not.
say.
Yeah.
But it definitely made
Well,
you
no, you're not
more
wrong.
popular,
Yeah. You're not wrong.
made
Just
you
in the
more-
context of
more known.
these people made you.
But they did.
I'm saying like the context was ICP made Twisted,
Clearly they did.
but M&E
Absolutely.
didn't make
Well, they did. They
Alazuli.
made them successful.
Yeah, but it's a different.
That's when your career.
I know
starts.
you agree with me, and you're just arguing to argue because they're 2 different things. What you're saying is not wrong. You're just saying 2 different things.
That's my thing. Is when you become successful, those are the people who made you. Whether it's yourself, and you pushed it all just like Jelly Roll did. Jelly Roll didn't use nobody. He used his own shit all the way through.
Well, he used Strange right there at the end, right before he
he
popped.
also used
What he
Lil
signed for
Wayne.
like two albums
to
or an
get
album,
distribution, which is what blew him up.
and that's when he became a successful person. That's so the tech made him.
But the tech didn't make them. It was a stepping stone to help him,
Yeah.
which is what M&E was for Zool. But the thing with Jelly Roll is Jelly Roll used the stepping stone and got bigger.
I don't think
Zool
but-
used the
but he
stepping
was
stone and
already
then
getting
hated
bigger
the
on
people
it.
they stepped on and made it worse for them. I feel like,
I think they went backwards.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's almost like they got spiteful. Like,
I don't know. I feel like they've gotten more success under the M&E label than they probably would have gotten being under the LLE label. or whatever,
If they would have kept doing shit,
did.
absolutely.
I think.
they did.
Yeah.
But they could have done more. And Menace to Sobriety did have many years in music.
Yeah.
Menace to Sobriety's dope. Shout out to Jay. And all the other guys. I just don't remember all you guys' names. I assume you were in that band or in that band. You guys just did a show, right? Like 6 months ago or something.
Oh, like a couple months ago, I think. Maybe a month or two ago.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be a dickhead about things, but
I
that's the way I look at it. Y'all didn't have the shit that you have now if it wasn't for M&E.
if they could have gathered all those years and done larger shows, maybe. I mean, who's to say? You don't know.
But Jay's not going to put another little.
They're saying if they didn't
bonus
sign,
out there.
At least they're saying if they didn't sign the Magic Ninja, they could have kept playing the gatherings. Maybe they would have played bigger shows. Maybe they wouldn't have been part of the device. Possible.
It is possible.
Or they could have done the same thing they're doing right now without Magic Ninja,
I mean, if we
Eventually.
were
which is
gonna-
not doing albums.
Oh yeah, they
If
could have
we
done
were
that.
gonna
If they
live in
didn't
the
do
world of-
3 albums as LLE, no one would care.
if we were going to live in a world of shoulda, couldas, and wouldas,
Sure,
then we would be the greatest fucking show on the fucking planet. Okay,
we could have been
we could have been
if we would have.
Yeah.
We
Man,
should
if we
been, but
would've.
didn't, but we did.
Fuck yeah! Imagine if we were though.
Oh yeah.
God,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like shoulda, couldas,
Yeah.
and wouldas would fucking.
You never know. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I don't know anything about that either. I don't know if that's true either. I don't know if that's true. I'd like to know if that's true. The Masters thing. If M&E owns all their, I mean they should, but I just don't know if it's true.
Well, they
I mean they at least
addressed it.
own the 2 that they're the 3 they put out.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what labels do. That's why
They addressed it.
that's why they were fighting with the other
In
ones
the
to get their
disc.
labels
I mean,
back.
did they use the M&E label on any of their ones that they came out on their own label?
No, I think that's just
Well,
theirs.
then they would have all that.
Yeah, they have theirs and they have theirs. I'm assuming. I don't know.
So, are we really bitching and crying over 2 albums?
I don't know, probably 3, right?
3, maybe? Yeah, 3.
The Almighty, the one they just did with Mikey Clark, Church of Zool.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. So there's 4 of them.
There may have been another. I don't know.
To the Googles. Or to the.
But yeah, I mean the record labels own the masters. That's what record labels do.
Right.
That's an agreement you sign when you sign with a record label.
Maybe you didn't read the fine print. I don't know.
Yeah, Mausoleum.
Yeah, so there's 4 of them.
And I'm pretty sure Lost Lake Estates was just an LLE release. Yeah. And then they did the School Bus, which was just at the LLE. Necronomicon 2. Yeah, okay. So 3 EPs and 2 albums.
Okay. So then 2 albums.
So there it is.
How many songs are on the EP? 6.
3 EPs and 2 albums. That's what M&E owns the masters do, I would assume.
Yeah, are we really gonna cry about that?
No, that's the agreement. That's what
When
you
you
sign.
have 6 albums.
That's what you sign a contract for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the whole thing with Twisted trying to own their albums again. Like,
Yeah.
and I think they're just using that because of that. That's just the selling point. Like, oh, the guys who are crying about getting their masters back have ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you signed that.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean 10 years from now when you're doing your own thing, you don't try to get them back too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It is what it is. They served 15 years.
Now the thing is though, have they offered anything to get those back and we're told no?
I doubt it. Just happened 2 days ago. Why would-
Exactly.
no one's gonna give up their rights to the last
Exactly.
album just came out a month ago.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So don't
absolutely.
cry about not
Which is
having them until
crazy
you
to
make
me
an
too.
offer.
Are you telling me your contract was to fulfill this record and you only get 1 month to promote it before you announce you're gone? That's crazy to me too. Record cycles used to be like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, you had to tour it and shit.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like, I don't own a record label, but if I did and you were signed to my label and I just paid all this money for this big record from Mikey Clark, the biggest
I think I'm
producer
gonna
in the
promote
underground.
the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go out and you're gonna do a tour.
Yeah, I at least need a tour.
Yeah.
At the very minimum, I need a tour, like an 8-month, 6-month tour to promote this record.
A 10, 20 stop.
And then
I'll give you
and
that.
then
10,
carry,
20
carry on
shows.
your way. I mean, we obviously I still own the record and I still get the rights to it. You get whatever fucking stars or percentages you're supposed to get, but
Yeah.
we at least got to work the project. I didn't spend all this money on this album for you to just leave the next day.
And maybe there was that pour between the 5 of them that they just wanted out that bad and they wanted to get away that bad. So they're like, well, fuck it. You finish this, you're gone.
Don't call me scam likely. I don't know you.
See you later. And so maybe they just fulfilled that and was like, fuck it, we're done.
I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, it is possible.
I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and then we got a special guest.
Special guest.
We ain't got time for that.
Um,
Bathroom. We don't have time for you to take a bathroom break. But yeah, I mean, you can't cry about not having your masters, especially if you haven't even offered anything for them. And something reasonable for them.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You know, and you were given a bunch of money up front. If not, then that was a poor contract on your part. Because usually record labels give you a bunch of money up front to start getting your shit going, and then you get a percentage of sales.
Yeah, and I don't know the terms of their contract, but I mean, it has to go both ways. I mean, if they're going to put it on the record label, just common sense would be they own at least a portion of it, if not all of it, or whatever. That's just
record
how it
labels are
works.
going to get your masters. That's plain and simple.
Yeah,
I mean it
makes the most sense.
That even happened with Taylor Swift, but she even offered to buy her shit back, and the record label like twice as what they gave her. They're like, nope, they're ours.
Yeah, and
only because of who she is. And that's why they're being pricks about it.
And also, if they weren't selling their
get them all back now.
Which, and also, if they weren't selling any of their like big selling merch, like their mask and stuff on M&E, where the M&E needs to be, it has to recoup its investment it somehow. So, like, if your music is the way, or if that's what you guys talked about, yeah, sure, you can get the music, but we get our merch. It all depends on what they said, but there has to be a give and take there.
Sure.
And you're not just gonna walk out of the door with all of your masters,
No.
especially if you're cutting it this messy.
I mean, if you do that, the record label had a poor fucking contract, and the record label probably shouldn't be a record label anymore.
Yeah.
And it probably wouldn't be, because that record label would be losing a shit ton of money. Which record labels are in the business to make money, not lose money.
You mean steal from their artists?
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. Leave a comment down below if you guys are listening to this later on, or even on Spotify, which you can leave comments on Spotify now, or Facebook, or YouTube, or Twitch, wherever you're watching this at. Let us know what your thoughts are on the drama, the beef, the separations,
And leave a like while you're there.
the sadness. We want to talk about it. Let's continue the conversation in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now we have a guest.
We have a guy.
We have a guest.
We have a guy.
A special guest.
That guy. Good guy.
Wait, does Tony have to leave first?
I can leave.
No, don't leave.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Let
kidding.
me make sure this fucking.
So I think I gotta leave though.
Why would you have to leave?
Hey, on a dodo.
Give it up for our little homie, Kid Jewel.
What up, Kid Jewel?
What up? What up?
Oh shit, we got everything working on the first try. Look at that shit.
Whoa. We haven't got the banner off the screen yet.
Well, true.
We haven't made his thing big yet.
Hold on. Hold on.
See?
Oh, that ugly bug.
There we go.
Hold on.
Look at that ugly ass bug.
There
we
it is.
go.
There we go.
There we go.
That's much better.
What up? What up, brother?
How y'all doing, man?
Good. How you doing, bub?
Good. It's a little hot down here, but we're gonna get to the interview.
Oh yeah, I feel that. First of all, everybody in the chat, everybody in the room, wish this man a very happy birthday.
Oh shit! Happy birthday, kid.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hell yeah,
You
man.
just turned 12.
Depends on where I go.
Kids
I
eat for free.
use it to my advantage, for real.
Hell
There
yeah.
you go.
He is 12 and a half today.
Yep.
We're thankful
He's
for
out.
that.
He's outside of the Chuck E. Cheese right now, where they let him have his party.
What you mean, 16 and under? Get that shit. That's me.
Yeah.
All the ball games. I get all the
Yeah.
gifts.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Fucking right.
No, so yeah, let's address that. So you are not a little kid.
No,
tell
far
people.
from it. Just, I got kind of the Andy Milonakis thing going on, So when I was 6 months old, I was given 3 days to live. I had leukemia 3 times, 3 different times. Spinal taps, blood transfusions, hair loss, grew back. Whatever happens to cancer patients, I went through it. Just a lot of shit that stopped me from growing at a young age, pretty much.
Damn.
That's crazy, man. They're cutting out a little bit. So, for anybody who didn't, with 6 months old, he was given 3 days to live with having leukemia.
And them doctors were wrong, so
God.
fuck them doctors. Thank God he's still here.
Them doctors ain't always right. I made it to
That's right.
31. I wasn't supposed to make it a week.
Hell yeah.
Thank God they were wrong.
Thank God.
For sure.
He said the opposite of Andy Milonakis.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to talk to you today. So fuck them
Kind of
doctors.
cutting out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that's what we said. Good. You got service? Got bad service?
Or if it's the
I
car.
might have to drive down the road a little bit. Keeps up.
Okay. Yeah, it could be because you're in the car.
Yeah. I mean,
See if Chuck E. Cheese will let you use their Wi-Fi.
yeah, there you go. They should have guest Wi-Fi.
Man, y'all so fucking bad. I hope that he sees it. He whooped your ass because I'm gonna be laughing. I ain't even gonna help you out, B. I'm just gonna let him whoop your ass.
Dude, hold on.
He's the one that said he was in Chuck E. Cheese. I'm just suggesting using the Wi-Fi, bro.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
Chuck
Let
E.
me go
Cheese
in
is
the house.
delicious pizza.
They just opened like an adult one.
He
In
don't
Kansas
go
City,
anywhere
Missouri.
for Kid Jewel to beat his ass. Okay?
Exactly.
So he gonna
Exactly.
whoop your ass
I'll
when
tell
we see you.
you.
See him
Yeah.
again.
I'm the jackass on the internet.
They just opened an adult version of Chuck E. Cheese in Kansas City, Missouri. Swear to God, remind me after the interview. We'll talk about it.
Fuck yeah.
It's got
Is
the
he
characters,
Kansas City?
beer, wine.
Is he in
Hell
Kansas
yeah.
City?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So why the fuck you try telling him to go to a fucking?
I'm not telling. I'm trying to go there.
he travels. He goes to things.
I almost got enough tokens for the giant SpongeBob.
Oh, hell yeah. See? Bro,
See?
come on. How
Yeah,
dope is
dog.
that? That's so dope.
You gotta have fun with it, otherwise it'll drive you nuts.
You know how I know he's lying though? Because you get tickets.
Well,
Oh,
that's what he meant. Though.
He said tokens, bro.
He did. Say
I just for a hoodie. I'm good to go.
Hell yeah.
That's why I ain't got no so I can still get my discounts.
I mean, that's smart. That's
Yeah.
business.
Oh, bro, I be getting tons of shit, man.
I know I would be.
Holy shit. All right, are we good? Do we have?
Yeah.
Can we got good
He
service now?
did sound better. My opinion.
What's your favorite thing to do to get?
I think
like,
it's better now that
Yeah, I think it sounds. Good.
I can get in the state fair here locally for $2.
nice, nice.
It pretty much gets me a free, it pretty much gets me a free beer compared to everybody else that has to pay like $10 or $12 because like that $8 that I save I spend on my free beer, and it pisses my friends off, but I do it just to spite them.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't blame you.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
doing that too.
hell yeah.
I can't even imagine.
You gotta get the wins where you can.
Could you imagine being the bartender? Though?
Yeah.
But I kind of don't go to the state fair anymore because the last time I did, I almost got in a fight, and my one of my uncles had to separate me because I almost whipped a dude's ass. So
Well, that's not good.
yeah, because people got smart mouths when they're drunk, and I got a smart mouth when I'm sober, and yeah,
Fair,
it didn't help.
No.
That's what's
I
up.
mean, I can't argue with that. He's right on both accounts. We all got smart. Well, I got
Yeah.
smart mouth when I'm sober or drunk. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, I joke around and shit. I'm not ignorant with my smart ass mouth. There's a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
in his own mind.
Only to you. I ain't gonna do it to no.
But he
complete
is from
stranger.
Missouri, so he could go to he could very well go to Kansas City to the adult Chuck E. Cheese. We could all meet there.
That would be. I love their pizza.
In between Kansas City and Columbia, in a small ass town.
So like you're way closer. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
pick him up on the way.
Yeah.
Springfield's about 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah. You're about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
from us, yeah.
He's in the middle.
Yep.
There you go. So holy shit, man. So let's I kind of want to get into it. So you're obviously you don't remember being 6 months old. Like, but you've been in remission for like 15 years now, so it came back. So what was like? What was
Uh,
life like as a child?
Yeah, so a lot of it I don't remember, thank God, because I was so young. But I battled it from 6 months old until I was about 11 years old, off and on. Um, I lost a lot of friends. The first person I was able to call a real homie actually got cancer too. And he didn't want to fight because he didn't believe the treatment would work for him until he seen it working for me. And then by the time he wanted to fight, it was too late for him. My first cat actually ended up getting leukemia too. I've been fucked from the jump. Real strange shit, but a lot of depressive shit, man. That I've overcame really, and it's kind of crazy.
It is crazy.
I've still got like 2 totes here at the house from like 1st grade, 5th grade, whatever it was, from people sending me notes and cards, and it was a rough ride.
Like all the kids in class and the teachers would like send you
Yeah.
notes and stuff, like get well shit.
I didn't really get to go to school until about the 5th grade, and that was only short term, and then I had to be homeschooled just because of medical issues. Like, I pretty much lived in a university in Columbia because we drove there every day for chemo and treatments and shit.
So what kind of so I guess you just turned 31 today, right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday
Happy
again.
birthday!
Uh, so when you were 15 years old is when you went into remission? Like for real?
Man.
Was there like
Yeah.
a day? Like was there like were you like at the hospital? You talked to the doctor
ring
when
the
they were
bell.
like,
Yeah.
they were like, you're good. Go home, kid.
I don't remember. I think now they give you something to take home, like a certificate or something to take home. But I didn't get that back in the 2000s, whatever it was.
My friend, her kid had leukemia twice, and he had to battle it, and he was in his teens, early teens, and stuff like that. And from my understanding, what they do is that you basically get the clear from the doctor that okay, you don't have to keep coming back for treatments and all that stuff, and we'll come back and we'll recheck you every 6 months or a year. And then after so many rechecks, then they go, okay, you're good, you're in remission. And he almost hit the first remission mark where he could ring the bell, which is what they kind of do as a show. And he got it again right as he almost went into remission. And so but he is now in full remission, thank God. And he made it and all this stuff. But that's how it goes, I do believe.
Yeah. Yeah, for a while I went every 6 months, and then it went to once a year. But since I pretty much skipped my childhood, I was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna live and this and that, and fuck that. I'm good now. So I only really go whenever I kind of get nervous about some shit. Because I've had skin cancer a couple times and shit too, from just skin tags and shit that have developed. And
Did you play in a radiated creek or something? Jesus, how many?
but I did have full body radiation twice. So
Okay.
That giant ass
From
back.
fighting the leukemia.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. And so going back to obviously you're not 12 years old. So basically just doing like chemo and therapy and things like that, it just stunted your growth, which is why you look young.
Yeah, it messed up my everything, dude. My immune system is completely shot. I'm a mess, but I'm alive, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Hell yeah. No, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love that. I'm just trying to get the full picture there, like about, one day, like you said, everything was fucking sad and depressing, and friends are dying and cats are dying, and you don't know if you're going to fucking die. And then all of a sudden they're like, you know what? You're good.
And
you know what I mean? I'm like fucking shooting up hospital or something.
The cat was still dead.
Yeah.
And in '94, whenever I got diagnosed, it was on Christmas Day, so that made it worse.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, that was his
And there were a
mother's-
lot of kids.
It was Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, a lot of people say they got a dark story until they meet me, but I don't even really talk about it much in my day-to-day life. Not too many people that haven't known me growing up and shit really know, because It's just not me. I don't look for sympathy and shit. So I'm kind of picky on who I choose to throw my story out there to.
Well, we're not going to tell anybody except the whole internet. So
Yeah, no, you guys are good, man.
yeah, no. We appreciate you sharing your story with us.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
that's a fucking rough go.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think it's important. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not a tragic story because you're here now and you're fucking doing dope shit. So it's an uplifting
It's a
story.
blessing, for sure.
Yeah,
The man's
Absolutely.
a machine.
it's a positive now. A negative backstory is turned into a positive, which is great. I want people to be uplifted.
Yeah, mosquitoes don't even fuck with him.
I
He's
think
a
for me, why I started to open up to it now is because it really has impacted people and lifted people up and done a lot of positive shit for people. There was a lady I met. I opened up for Mercules in Kansas City, like last month, and there was a lady there that told me her daughter got diagnosed with a different kind of leukemia, and we chopped it up for a little bit. And I told her, hit me up if they needed anything, type shit.
Yeah. No, that's huge, man. That's I mean, yeah, for someone struggling with that, that's obviously got to be extremely uplifting. But just for anybody just watching this, wondering who you are, I mean, that's, even though it's sad, it's a huge part of your story. And like, I mean, you remember the night we met, I gave you shit because I thought you were fucking Daniel's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a complete fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, I swear to God, when you see that,
but I'm
nigga
saying
get
I
beat his ass.
called myself out as a dick, bro. Like,
Hit him right in the dick.
I
Next
saw
time
a
you
dude
see
from
him.
the back. Like, I'm not hating. I'm apologizing. I'm just saying, like,
I ain't not. Nobody heard you once apologize to this man. Not
No.
one time did you say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
So
bro.
fuck you. Okay.
Sorry, bro.
And I get it way worse. Still, my hometown and shit. There's a lot of people because people change jobs and all kinds of shit that still don't know me. I've been carded for a fucking Call of Duty game, like
Damn.
are y'all fucking?
Man, you know it's a video game.
I've had the
right?
cops call on
Yeah.
me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but
There was one time I was.
for like curfew.
This kid's drinking a Monster Energy drink.
I got the cops called on me one time for stealing my own car.
Oh, that's oh wow.
I hope that's in a fucking rap somewhere, dog. That's way better than fucking Shaggy talking about stealing cars with his tape inside. Like,
Oh yeah.
the cops got called for stealing my own damn car.
Dude,
Like, some
that's-
kids out here jacking cars. Like, I'm 32, bitch.
It's my motherfucking whip, bitch.
No, they knew who I was. They didn't even go out and look. But
Good. Thank God.
That's crazy.
That would have been a tough ass fucking cover photo. You just sit up against the car, and your own car.
What? That's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of shit like that. And like, yeah, whatever. I'm not hating. Like, we had this conversation, and I'm sorry.
yeah,
But I'm just saying,
No,
other people.
I got
Go ahead.
out again. No, I got tough skin. That you guys ain't gonna hit me with nothing I ain't heard before. Even my fucking 6-year-old son roasts the shit out of me.
Look here, you little shit.
Right?
Hey,
You're on my
there's
way
one.
for at least 2 years, two
I mean,
more
yeah,
years.
you could beat his ass and it's okay. It's just two little kids fighting,
It is.
or two little people fighting.
All right. And he looked at me. He said, we're the same size.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
You
not wrong.
should have replied, "Yeah, I'm the same size, and I'll beat your ass."
I said, we're not gonna be if you want to find out.
I'm gonna be in the ground.
Wow, man.
I brought you in this world, son. I'll take you out.
I'm gonna
bitch.
stunt your growth right here.
I'm all good until we can start reaching the top of the fridge. Then I'm fucked.
Oh shit! That's where the fly swatters are. God damn it!
That's where he gonna be. Like, you
Yeah.
motherfucker, I can't get down from here. Fuck
Motherfucker's
you,
gonna be
he's like,
9,
You
just
better
towering
not. You
over
better not
us.
put me on the washing machine again. I swear to God.
Now we're assholes. Now we're being assholes.
But no, I mean that's fire
Make
though.
fun
I
of
love
yourself.
that. I love that you're laughing about it. And
Yeah, for sure.
it's just you have a fucking 6-year-old son, dog. They told you you were gonna live for 3 days. That's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's fucking. That's crazy, dude. That's got to be mind blowing to live that life. Like, you didn't even know you're gonna have.
There's times where I'll be talking about it and like I'll catch myself like did that really fucking happen? Like, am I fucking tripping? Like 30 years later, this shit is still crazy to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe it.
I don't think it'll ever not be crazy, man.
It's a crazy story. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Crazy journey, I guess.
So like what? So obviously you're here. We're here. We're talking about it because you're a musician now. You're an artist. You're a rapper, whatever you want to call it. Like, so obviously you're dealing with a lot of shit in your life growing up. Like when did music get involved? Was that just like something you listened to? You were just into it, like that was your escape, or were you writing when you were sad? Like, what kind of started that whole journey for you with music?
So, my dad back in the 90s, he had an old country band, and he actually quit the band because I was going through all the medical problems, and it was just too much on everybody. So he ended up quitting his band. But I've grown up in a very music influenced household. Picked up guitars at a young age. I was on a drum kit at a young age. My mom put me on a bunch of the 80s classic rock bands, hair bands, and my sister was big into the hip hop scene, so I got everything growing up very young.
Hell yeah. So did you just like, when did you decide you wanted to start rap? Like, obviously you were a fan, you're into music, but like,
Yeah. What initially
what made
did
you
it?
decide to like start rapping? Was it while you were still fighting this stuff, or?
No, it was I want to say I was 18 or 19, something around there. Maybe I was closer to 21, but I went to a UFC cage fight at the Ameristar Casino in Kansas City, and I actually ran into Tech Nine and Chris Calico, and just getting to see them out and talk to them a few minutes, it just kind of, I guess, motivated me by the time I got back to the house, like, because around that time I was big into the more hip hop shit and instead of the rock bands, and it just kind of motivated me, and I was like, I can do this when I got home, kind of thing.
So what'd you do? You just went home and just started writing? You're like,
Yeah, went home and started writing, and
fuck all y'all, I'm
I met
still
some-
here, bitch. Like,
I had some friends down here locally, and we started on a free program called Mixcraft. I started learning how to make beats, and I had a microphone that I had to put inside of like an old shoe because I didn't have a mic stand or nothing. That's how we started the first studio.
hell yeah. That's right, hardcore. That's welcome to the underground. It's a shit show. Ain't that the fucking truth? Especially today, bro. They're wilding out here, Jewel.
Man, that shit's crazy.
So where does the name Kid Jewel come from?
I thought of that.
So I actually got that given to me by another homie here locally that I started with a long time ago because it fit, who I am as a person. I got the image of a kid, and people are always shocked whenever they find out that I'm not. So I just kind of went with it. Just took my last name and added kid in front of it, and I was like, okay, well, I'll see where this goes.
That makes sense.
I like it.
It's a dope name. It's a cool concept for sure. So you meet these guys, they inspire you. You decide, I can fucking do this shit. I got some shit to say. Obviously, I had a hard life. You got things going on. You start writing. Like, what happens in that? Like, what do you do next?
I met another
recording out of the shoe
through the friends that I, found locally. I met another guy who ran some shows out of a bar in Boonville. Shout out to Terrence Perry, and he kind of had this unofficial label, put me on shows, and I was kind of affiliated with all these people, and we didn't really do a whole lot besides a show at a local bar every couple of months. We had ciphers in there during the show, and I kind of stopped off and on, kept coming back, kept stopping, just because a lot of people kept moving, and some people got locked up, and it was kind of boring just by myself because I didn't really, I don't know, I felt like everything was kind of falling apart, so I quit for a while. and I got back into it. I want to say the end of 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, I did an open mic night in Springfield because I seen people getting tagged, and I started writing again. I did the open mic, and about 2 weeks after that is when I met Sinister Minded.
That's what's up. So that's like Wicked Ways for everybody that doesn't know. Daniel, if you're on Facebook, but so yeah, how did that kind of? I mean, that's how we met you down in Springfield. But
Yep.
I've known that cat for a while.
Long time.
Well, knew him a long time ago, then met him again when he came back. When he came back, we're not telling his story.
No,
You can go check out a really old episode of Replicon Radio when we had him on.
that's already out there for y'all to find if you want to find it.
Yeah.
Right.
But obviously he's doing a lot of stuff, especially in that area.
No,
Yeah, how did that all come about?
shout out to Sinister, man. There was some janky ass promoters trying to close me out of shit and trying to shut me out and keep me out the scene because I'm different. You know, I get it. And the music that I make ain't, you know, the typical fucking shit that's on the radio. So motherfuckers tried to stop me, but Sinister believed in me and started pushing me and showed me some shit, and we're here.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I feel like I mean, even without hearing your music, that's the reason to bring you into the scene.
Yeah.
That would be it wouldn't be the reason to, at least for me or for someone who's smart.
Yeah.
Like, why would I push this kid out? Like, just the fact that you're a kid, but you're not a kid.
Yeah.
People want to come see that. Like,
Me,
what's
an intellectual?
Like, what's this kid all about? Well, he's not a kid, first of all.
Right.
Come check it out.
Get
Like,
your
that's
kids
I
to-
get
a selling point before you hear a
Hey,
bar.
hey, they did that a long time ago. It was called freak shows. Okay,
Well, he's not
like, calm down. Don't be like, we got this freak in here. Then calm down.
Well, that's not what I said. You're using poor verbiage.
Yeah.
I'm just
No, I get a lot of dope ass reactions, and I think it's funny because like I'll be behind my merch table and shit, and people are like, oh, somebody's got their kid working, whatever. Because a lot of times the lights are off, can't see the tattoos. Then when I get on stage, people are fucking, their jaws are dropped, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I'm sure it happens every single time.
Right.
But that's a massive selling point.
Like when I opened up for Mercules, I was on stage with Daniel, and we was doing one of the songs that I have, and there was a lady in the front row. She was like, "How old are you?" I just started hand signaling numbers. She was like, "What? What the fuck?"
Gang signs.
Yeah.
So you basically been doing this for like 2 years now, minus the small little stint back in the day when you were trying to get into like the local Boonville thing.
For me, I only count the last 2 years because that's when I started taking it seriously. Because we were just doing bar shows, you know, every couple of months. Nobody was really doing anything outside of that.
That's what's up. So in that short amount of time, you met Daniel. You started doing things with him. You've opened for the likes of Afro Man, Stevie Stone, Blind Fury, DJ Clay, Lardy B, Ouija Mac, Darby O'Trill, Kelsey Lynn, Stormy Lee, Hex, Montana, Jerry Robinson, and obviously you just talked about the Mercury show. That alone is pretty fucking massive for a new artist anywhere. So congratulations on
that. A 2 year period, and yeah, Afro Man was 3 times. But shout out to all the homies, man. It's been a ride.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, you know, Chris and Tech kind of influencing you, and then you got to do a show with Jerry, and I guess you made some sort of impression on him, right? Like, tell me about Jerry Robinson.
Dude, first of all, Jerry and his manager / fiance, I think it's his fiance now, Tara. Shout out to them. I had a show in Topeka, Kansas, with it was like right after I met Sinister, but there's another promoter. Shout out to Do Sally Productions. So it was Jerry Robinson as like a special guest for a Haystack show, and me and Jerry been kind of talking a few weeks before that, and the night of the show he actually invited me as a special guest to his album release party for Drink More Water, and I actually went to Strange and got to hang out with Tech9 and Jerry and X-Rated and all kinds of them, everybody from the roster pretty much.
Hell yeah. Yeah, shout out to Jerry.
Jerry's always been good to me, man. There was a time where it wasn't even my show, but I went to support Sinister before I was actual official member, and they did a show with Ritz over in Arkansas, and Jerry and Tara were both dead in the middle of a conversation with somebody else. I was just kind of standing to the side. Well, when he seen me, he completely stopped his conversation to dab me up and shit.
Let's go.
But he's always been a good dude to me.
Yeah, Jerry's good people, man, and he makes dope music.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tara too. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I love that. And he invited you down to the release party at Strange, so that's cool. I mean, that's a big deal for anybody. Just being invited.
He even offered to give me free tickets to a show in I want to say Tennessee. I want to say it was Nashville, but I couldn't make it. But he wanted to give me free tickets.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's up, man. So in the short amount of time in the last 2 years, obviously I just fucking rattled off a list of all these shows you artists you've opened for. As well as we got to meet you at what was that?
Big Brother CD release party.
Yeah, and IP was there, Light was there.
Shout out to HMR, shout out to Insane Poetry, shout out to Light.
Hell yeah. That was fun.
That was a fun night.
Yeah.
We even shot a music video, and I got Light and Insane Poetry as extra.
And me, where the fuck? I'm trying to see this video, dog.
So
that was the only reason I wanted to have you on the show. I was like, "Where's the video?" I'm in this fresh ass. No, I know it's not the only reason, but I'm like, I'm in this fresh video, dog.
Me and my other label mate Reno, we recorded it the night of that music video, and he was having internet problems, so it took me forever to get the MP3. And then by the time I got the MP3 back, for some reason I don't have the video on my computer when I know I've started editing the video. So I'm still in search, going through emails and looking for the video. And as soon as I find it, I'm gonna start working on it.
You lost it. You lost the footage, dog.
Damn.
It's there somewhere. I know it is.
We were dude. We were clowning, dude. It was a good time. I remember I was up there in my Bucky's onesie that I just purchased. And Light and IP are both like, take it down, because I was wearing a Replicon shirt. They're like, you want your shit out there? I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. So then I'm like drunkenly holding up my onesie pants.
I think
so I got
better.
So I got like beaver feet.
That's definitely better.
I'm like, dude, I want to see this video so bad, dog. I'm just in the background. Like, we're all just in the background dancing. There's no reason for any of us to be there, but it was fun. But it's dope. So one of these days we're gonna get
what up, Swills?
We're gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it again. If not tonight, then tomorrow I'm gonna start digging through emails again. I know I got it somewhere because I've seen it.
Damn, bro. Shit needs to come out, bro.
Yeah.
You got Replicon Radio, dude, Light, and Insane Poetry.
Come on, man.
Just the tag alone.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
The hashtags alone.
But besides me and the other fresh people listed, you've also done a music video with Blind Fury. How was that? That's pretty dope.
That was crazy because growing up, I watched 106 in Park, and I was a big Blind Fury fan growing up. And like a week or 2 weeks after meeting Sinister, he actually brought him to Springfield. And before the show, I reached out to him about a feature. We were working on the feature at the same time we were doing the show in Springfield. And when I seen him, first of all, he stopped me mid-conversation and called me Andy Milanakis, which was great.
Damn, the motherfucker's blind, and he even knew he still knew.
Shit.
But I stood up to announce myself because obvious reasons. But he cut me off when I was trying to introduce myself. He's like, I know we got the feature. He's like, swear to God, I'm working on it. I'll get it to you as fast as I can. I was like, dude, I ain't even tripping. Like, I just want to introduce myself so I can meet you in person. So, you know. But he was like spazzing. But Blind Fury's always been cool, man. I held on to that feature for probably a year, maybe a little bit longer. And he was actually doing a festival in Aurora, Missouri. I've never been there until that, but I didn't go down there for the show. But I met up with him in Aurora before the festival, and I put Wicked Ways on the remix, and we all popped out in Aurora and shot the music video there. And I got a real embarrassing, funny as fuck story the same day we shot the video. I may have almost accidentally got Fury trafficked.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm interested.
Damn.
Oh, should have saved the blind man.
How much?
Whoopsie.
Well, I got him in someone else's car.
Oh no.
Because I wasn't paying attention. We were done with the video. Everybody was smoking. But I was looking down at the ground because there's curbs, and I didn't want him to fall because I was taking him to the car. And I guess, went to the nearest car that was there. And he sat down in this person's car, and the lady was in front of the car. She's like, "That's my car," being a real fucking Karen. Like, hold on.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you're putting a fucking adult man in her car. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?
probably the back seat too.
Why is this little kid putting his blind dad in my car? You're
I
like,
mean,
bitch, I'm
I get
31
it.
years old. Fuck off. This is Blind Fury.
The Blind Fury.
All you got to do is be rational at that point. You think a midget and a blind man are going to rob you for your vehicle?
Yes. Yes, those are the two people I would suspect for robbing my vehicle.
Very
Yes.
dangerous
Yeah.
people.
You wouldn't even see that shit on WWE. You think you're going to see that shit in real life?
Bitch, you at the carnival now. Fucking Odd Squad in this bitch, dude.
So as soon as she started screaming, he fucking hopped up out of that seat. And he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, wait." I was like, "Oh, fuck." No, his fiance was further down the road and in their car just staring at me like, "Y'all couldn't have fucking said nothing. You're just going to stare at me and watch me do this."
Right?
Yes.
I was trying to get man for him to fall.
Motherfucker literally watching.
Fucking swills.
I mean, he did call himself a midget. He missed the beginning of the interview.
Well, can you?
What?
Can you kick yourself in the forehead?
No,
Somebody in the chat wanted to know.
not that flexible.
He is not. He is a little person, but he's not a quote unquote little person. So you missed the beginning of the story.
Yeah.
His growth was stunted because when he was a young boy, he had leukemia 3 times. And he is a survivor who was only supposed to live for 3 days. So respect this man.
So thank you for being a dick, asshole, Swills.
Good question. Keep
His family in the building, though.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, look how positive and funny he is. Yeah, exactly. He is a G.
Yep.
Okay.
Got a lot of
Swills is good people.
stories for y'all. So
But it would be dope if you could kick yourself in the forehead.
Yeah.
I mean, I would laugh.
Practice,
Yeah.
man.
That would be
I
a
watched a dude
great
do that
thing to
on
do on
fucking
stage.
Practice,
right?
young
That'd
Padawan.
be a great thing. Stage prop, you know.
do
I
it
watched
on.
that shit on Instagram. A dude was doing it, and I laughed like 100 fucking times. I watched it.
Could you
I laughed
imagine
every
if
fucking
like
time.
a death metal band, the lead singer could kick himself in the forehead? Dude, that'd be sick.
I thought there was one time when I was opening for Ouija and Darby on the Revelations tour where Darby was going to kick himself in the forehead, but he didn't. He got
Oh, he
close.
can't lift his leg that high, bro.
Yeah.
I love Darby. He just announced his new record today.
What
Go
up,
pre-order
Yummy?
it. Glizzy gang in this motherfucker.
Glizzy.
Midnight Yum.
Shout out to Darby. Shout out to Chapter 17.
Shout out to Shape.
Fuck yeah. Everybody's popping
Shit,
in this
dude.
bitch now. Yeah, we talked about the drama at the beginning of the show, so we don't have to do it no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check out Darby's. Darby just dropped a pre-order for his new record today.
Yep.
People are still putting music out in the music industry. It's not all about drama.
Not always, just a lot of it.
Yeah,
For
right.
sure. So yeah, so you all kinds of freshness, fucking trafficking, Blind Fury.
Fucking still blows my mind. They was just watching you put a grown ass man in somebody else's car without even saying anything.
And in the meantime, you were also putting out music, which is why you had the music video with Blind Fury,
Yeah.
and you have features with Blind and Stevie and Darby. Speaking of people we're talking about, so tell us a little bit about the music. You said it's different than what most people want. So for anyone who hasn't listened to you yet, which they should, Tell us a little bit about the Kid
Oh.
Jewel music.
I'd say my music is different than everybody else's because I don't put myself in a box or classify myself as a certain type of artist. I just kind of let the beat do its thing, and sometimes, it comes out like a Juice WRLD type. Sometimes it comes out with the wicked shit, just whatever I'm feeling at the time, and whatever happens, and I just let it do its thing. But I had 2 albums out. I just took my first album down because where I'm at now as an artist, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with the production. I'm better now as an artist all around, and with the following I have now, I'm not confident with letting people hear it. So I'm in the middle of redoing that one. But I do have an album up right now called Born to Hustle, and it does feature Stevie Stone, Blind Fury, Darby O'Trill, Easy 606, another homie Paris Wilds. It was a good project.
Hell yeah. All
Yeah.
kinds of freshness on there.
Shout out to Midnight and Yami too. He's on there too.
Fuck yeah. He said Kid Jewel's my next door neighbor. I don't think that's true, but that's dope.
I ain't got no
I don't
neighbors. Hey, you might have one of my little midget ass nephew cousins or some shit, but there ain't no neighbors out here.
Yeah. He's in the middle of Missouri, bro.
Yeah.
Just glad to see Andy Milonakis still making moves. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. I can't believe it. You should remake a Milonakis song and like this.
I should. Wicked Ways got me to do a Lollipop Guild. And I did a
No.
I did a
Did you represent?
yeah,
Did you represent the Lollipop Guild?
yeah, I did.
Where can I see
Fuck
this
yeah.
somewhere?
It's not out. It's just kind of sitting on my computer. I can send it to you.
Bro.
I did remix Cardi B's WAP, but I titled it Whittle Ass Person. That was pretty dope.
Why is this stuff not out, bro? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Whittle? Hold on.
Whittle Ass Person, yeah.
Whittle ass person.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Occasionally, my label mates get me to do funny dumb shit, but
This should
I got
be out. People should be
Fucking awesome.
watching this. That's, bro. Come on, dude. I don't even live in the TikTok world, and that's fucking viral, dog.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Whittle ass person. Get the fuck out of here,
And
dog.
if you whap with that fucking
If
you whap with that speech impediment, dude, viral instant.
Oh
You
my
said
God.
WAP when you meant rap,
Whap.
but fucking fit so good. With
No,
what
that's
we're
just-
talking about.
That's why I said it that way. I want you to
Okay.
whap with the whittles, you know.
Oh
That's
my
fine.
God, bro.
There's also been some talks of me hiding in this little area by like speakers at the show and like pop out from the speakers at people and shit. So
Yeah,
I don't
that'd be
know.
dope.
we're working on some stage presence stuff for it.
You jump out from under the stage.
Mhm. Bro, are you fucking kidding
Out
me?
in
man?
like Spider-Man shoes or some shit.
Come on.
So,
You gotta get working on this, dude. I want to see, dude, this Lollipop Guild shit, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
yeah.
Like,
Oh my God, I can't think.
oh, it's
Whittle ass people.
I think I titled it Molly Wop Kids, but it's got the same instrumental and shit. It's pretty dope.
the Mollywop kids.
The man.
The Mollywop
Yeah.
kids.
Oh
We
fuck yeah!
represent.
Y'all get it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so dope, bro.
Gotta have fun with it, man.
Shaggy. Everybody's loving this shit, dude. Hell yeah. The right, he would be you could be Shaggy 2 Dope's Joe C. 3'9" with a 10-foot dick.
I've heard that before too. I've been called worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that one.
Yeah, yeah.
People just assuming you have a 10-foot dick.
That's all right.
Fucking What are you talking about? Ride Swills wants you to ride on Lordy B's back now. I don't know what the fuck is happening, dog.
And that absolute riding that absolute dump truck.
Bro.
That'd be crazy too. Shout out to Lardy.
Shout out to Lardy. Shout out her fucking crazy ass Instagram post lately. Dear God.
Yep.
Here's my whole ass.
There it is.
Fucking crazy, bro. Y'all gonna get listed? What does that mean? What up, Kid Jewel?
What up? What up?
Love this dude energy. Hell yeah.
Comments?
So when? Oh, so you're talking about the album? When is there like you have an expected release date with that or?
With the Born to Hustle album?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out. It's
That one's out.
That one's already out. I dropped it almost a year ago now.
Okay, but you're working on something new, right? With
I've got an EP very close to being done with another label mate, but he's kind of got some things going on. So as soon as he can get back to the studio, then we're gonna wrap that up. I've got another project.
You're working on some LSP people, right?
Yep, it's not going to take this long, hopefully, but I've got it set for the fall of next year. But I've got a track with Insane Poetry that's done, a track with Triple MFD that's done, 2 tracks with Michael Lawless that are done, with the music video with Michael Lawless done, some more people on standby that I'm getting ready to get with here soon.
So you just put out your own LSP album.
It was kind of looking that way, but I don't want to come off as I'm clout chasing or nothing. I just like these people have been showing me a lot of support. Shout out to LSP. Definitely not clout chasing or none of that, but I'm just showing support back for people that fuck with me.
LSP's the shit, man. Everybody fucking that's the homies, bro.
Yeah.
All this drama going on lately, I was about to just share some shit. Like, y'all fucking over here crying and bitching. Like, this is where everybody's attention needs to be, is over here on LSB, dude.
Well, people are bitching about, like, I don't understand why they're bitching. Business is business, and if it ain't business, just keep it moving. You ain't gotta get on here on the internet and drag more motherfuckers into it. There's already enough of that.
What?
I agree. Agree with that 100%.
So what did somebody say? So what are we in? 3 pieces now? 4 pieces? Like, what's
yeah.
How many divisions do we have now?
How many Christmases do we get? Jesus.
Take another slice off the cheese, right? It's another slice off the cheese.
No, it's really annoying because everybody's already separated enough. We don't need all this extra shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not clout chasing if you're real about it. Hell yeah. There you go. Let's see his fridge. You guys, I don't want to steal Swill's whole fucking gimmick, dog. The man has one gimmick besides a fake axe in his head, and it's looking people's fridge. I'm not stealing it. His gimmick. I'll let him have his thing, bro. What the fuck? That's my bad.
Swell asked that.
What?
He want to see his fridge.
I thought Shape said that.
No, that was Swills.
Swills wants to see it too.
Yep.
I can steal his gimmick if he has. What's in your fridge, Kid Jewel? Show us your fridge.
Dino nuggets.
You gotta show it. We want to see those dino nuggets. Show us. Show us what's inside your fridge.
Show us those nuggies.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh.
The strangest interview I've ever been a part of.
Alright. Hold on. So, starting today, actually, I went back to a carnivore diet.
All right.
Those are actual dino nuggets from the meat of
No, my kids
the
got
dinosaur.
Hold on. Okay. Just kidding. My kid ate all his dino nuggets. Nah, man.
No.
Just a bunch of carnivore stuff, some diet sodas, healthy shit. You ain't gonna find typical stuff over here right now.
Damn, bro. See, Swill says if you had Dino Nuggets, he was going to play your music on his podcast tomorrow.
Ooh.
Fine, I'll buy some.
Oh my, bro, pull the wrapper out the trash can. Like, I ate all the Dino Nuggets.
Trash out this morning. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
That would be funny though.
I love it, man.
No, there's just a
We
bunch
got-
of prep.
We got an EP with another label mate. Is it like a secret? Is it Wicked Ways? Is it Easy? Easy?
Shout out to Real Talk. He's out of Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
Arkansas.
He does a lot of shows with me in Wicked Ways in Reno down here.
Are you going to be the newest member of Sick Trinity, part of Sinister Minded Music?
I know they got some more projects in the works right now. I don't know what they're fully doing with it. I think they got like a trilogy coming out soon. I think they've already released round 1 of it.
Hell yeah. That'd be dope. Well, because I know they're called Sick Trinity, and there's only 2 of them now. So
Yep.
it's
They're
in a Trinity.
yeah, because they're it's kind of like them 2 combined makes the 3rd one kind of thing.
He's 31 today, Swills. Today is his birthday. He's 31. You're off by 10 years, but
Happy birthday.
pretty close.
That's close.
That's a pretty close guess considering he looks 12. So you showed up late and you got that close of a guess. I'm proud of you. If we had stars, I would give you one. Now you're getting all the happy birthdays. Look at that. See, everybody's just a little late. They love you.
Appreciate y'all. Happy birthdays in the comments.
2 new projects coming. A new music video that features Light, me, and Insane Poetry. So I'm gonna share the hell of it because I'm in it, and that's that's just what we do.
Yeah.
but-
Show y'all something else real quick. At the
Yeah,
house.
show us some stuff, bro.
Since I shared my story with y'all, I'll show you something cool. So I got this picture that was hung up in the elevator when I was going through treatments and shit. I seen this every day, but when I got cleared, they let me take it home. It's me and a Mizzou football player, Keith Wright. I don't know if he still plays or not. I don't really watch college football.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
awesome.
actual Kid Jewel. Kid Jewel.
Yeah.
You used to be adorable.
I know. Now look at me. Asshole.
Was that like in a magazine or something? What's that? Where's that from?
It was in a big ass frame that actually just got recently shattered. It was in good condition until recently when I moved, but they had it hung up in an elevator. All my treatments and shit were on the 7th floor, and I seen that every day. They had it hung up in the middle of the elevator, and they just whenever I got done with treatment, got cleared. They offered to let me take it home.
That's awesome. Yeah. What up, Spamily?
Cool image. It's a cool image, man. I love that. I thought you were gonna tell me you're like a Make-A-Wish kid or something, and they gave you a fucking Mizzou player.
No, I had to make a wish, and I used it on a fucking swing set.
I mean,
No, like for real, because like my immune system was so shot that I had to watch out the window of kids playing with each other growing up that I couldn't go outside and do nothing. So I
you're
knew
like,
if I had enough hope and everything that I'd be able to go outside one day, and it was like a $5,000 swing set though. It looked like a big train, but it was pretty big.
nice.
But
Where's the
looking
train
back now, I'm like,
oh.
is it really?
Well, how old you were? I mean, you were how old when that happened?
I don't know. I'd probably say 7 or 8 at that time.
Oh, that makes sense. Then.
Welcome.
That story right there that's fucking. I don't know. That's sad. I think that's sadder than I'm gonna die in 3 days. When staring out the window watching the other kids play is fucking depressing as fuck, bro.
That whole thing was depressing because there were a lot of kids that got left at the hospital because their parents just couldn't deal with it, and it broke a lot of families up. And kids got left by themselves to die all alone. Like, it was fucking sad.
That's fucking tragic. Fuck those people.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fucking crazy. There you go. Fun fact. Get Jewel backwards.
No, I mean, it rolls right off the tongue.
Luge dick.
Luge dick.
Luge the dick. Luge the dick. Dick.
There you go.
Dude, that's dude. That so. Do you rap about this stuff? Like, are these moments and memories in your music, or is it like you said you don't like to talk about it a lot? So is it too personal for you to put out like that, or?
No, so on my first album, it was called True Colors, just a mixture of a lot of shit mentally. And I had a song called Cancer, and it's redone now. I'm redoing that whole album. But I've got a song called Cancer. I've got a song about the friend that I lost that went through cancer. I've got some more stuff, like 2 kids that I met in high school. One played drums, one played guitar. I got invited to the drummer. His mom had a wedding. And like the night before going to the wedding, I had a weird gut feeling just out of nowhere, like not to go, to stay home. I woke up and they were both dead. I got a song about them. Just a lot of crazy shit. But yeah, it's slowly starting to make its way out.
I mean, I hate to hear it, but I'd love to hear it, if that makes sense. Like, it sucks all this shit happened to you, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's real shit. Like,
that's who made you who you are today.
And no one else can fucking talk. No one else can talk about it.
100%. And I've got an album right now that I'm working on. That's maybe halfway done. It's called Still Standing, and I'm gonna put that Cancer song on that album.
Hell yeah! Like, I swear to God, that image of you staring out the window watching kids plays is like haunting me right now. Like, it's like an album cover, and it also, like, that's fucking tragic as hell, man.
Yeah, I thought a couple times about doing like a documentary. I just, if I do something like that, I want it to be professional and like done really, really fucking well, and not cheap ass.
Sure.
Cheap ass.
But you can always put it in your music for sure, man. Like,
yeah.
And I can't even. I mean, I appreciate you sharing the story with us and talking about it, but I can't even imagine like the emotions to bringing that shit up. But
it's still like that. I've still got a lot of, I guess, trust issues with a lot of shit, just because I wouldn't say everybody, but a good amount of people that I've met throughout my whole life have been temporary. From fighting that tragic ass disease to where I'm at now. Just, I've lost so many people that I kind of feel like I'm dead inside myself. So I'm just kind of meh all the fucking time.
But like you said in the beginning, man, you're still here, you're still alive. So
yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man. And
that is key.
There's positive, man. You just got to look for them.
No, absolutely. And you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with sharing that pain and having, obviously you had that pain, you lived through all that, but that pain can help other people, and your story can help people to not have to feel that way, and hopefully help you. You know what I mean? Like, getting that stuff out. I mean, I'm not an expert or anything, but that seems to be a case for a lot of the people. You know what I mean? We've interviewed hundreds of people, and like that's therapy in itself, man. Is like putting pen to paper and talking about your shit. It helps you get it out, and you don't even realize you're helping hundreds of other people who find it because of that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's huge, man. You know what I mean?
I still occasionally do like the marathon walks, the relay for lives, but I don't like feeling like a bunch of motherfuckers are staring at me. Just kind of a part of being an outcast type shit growing up. A lot of people staring and shit. But
for sure,
occasionally I do the walks, and I'll go and do all that stuff too.
No, I love it, man. I really don't know what to say, but I love it. I love it. You like I'm saying, like, you sharing this, and obviously, we joke around or whatever, and we give you shit, and obviously you're good with it now. You know what I mean? Like, the more comfortable you get in your own skin, the more comfortable you can be around fucking bullshit like that, and then you can just actually help people, which is fucking huge. Like,
You gotta be, man. Even the times that I did get to go to school, I got fucking bullied like crazy just because of my size compared to everybody else. So I've got tough enough skin developed through the years that you ain't gonna hurt me with a joke.
Yeah. No, I love that. That's how it should be, man.
Yep.
But I mean, there's still fucking terrible people out there that aren't joking, and fuck those people.
Yeah.
Oh.
100%.
But yeah, I love it. Dankus Magic says, "Whoop whoop, you're a real G and a badass lyricist. He loves all the features he got from you."
Shout out to Dankus Magic. I think we've done 2 features now.
There we go. That's what's up. Shout out to Swill's sister. She's here for Rue because she loves to be hated, and I should be president. And also, big love to Dead Body.
Hey,
Got my vote.
Replicon Radio gives me a lady boner.
hell,
I'm sad that I just said that out loud.
but I'm happy it does it.
Hell yeah. I appreciate everybody popping in. What up, Captain Dab?
Whatever works, I guess.
What up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in tonight, man. We got Kid Jewel on.
Hell
If you haven't heard of him, man, go to Spotify and look it up. Listen to it.
Yep.
You'll
Sure.
learn something.
Sinister Minded Music.
Everywhere you get your music from, I'm everywhere.
Yeah, Apple. What you on? You on Apple? You on fucking probably all the platforms.
Spotify.
I'm on all of them.
SoundCloud,
YouTube. YouTube.
SoundCloud, but I got everything else.
Okay, no SoundCloud, but everything else.
What else is popping off? You got any more shows popping up or appearances we can talk about?
In August, we've got 2 dates coming up with it's like a tour package with Blind Fury, Marcotic, Chad Arms, and Common Tribe. I want to say August 14th and 16th. One's in Kansas City and one's in Joplin. I think we've got some stuff in the works right now with Afro Man again. I'm not too sure on that. I'm in the works with a special 420 show that I can't give up just yet. But shows have been kind of slow this year compared to last year. Last year we were moving. We had shows every month, constantly on the road. But this year we're kind of using this downtime because shit's just kind of crazy in the scene right now to stock back up on merch and to stock back up on music.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I think you just said one of those dates is during the gathering, so I assume you won't be at the gathering this year, correct?
Yeah, no, not this year.
He's got a bad immune system, bro. He shouldn't be out there with all you fucking jugs anyway.
They nasty.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't wash themselves, bro.
Wash themselves. Wash.
The only thing worse
They
than
don't wash themselves.
the only thing worse than cancer is a jug of plague.
Go.
You don't come back from that.
No, that or the whooping cough.
Nope.
It's fucking terrible, bro. It's tragic.
I'm gonna go throw out some more shout outs though. Shout out to the Duke, Violent J. I just recently met both the clowns for my second time. The first time I met them was at the Train of Terror stop in Columbia, Missouri. And me and Jay chopped it up a little bit, and I handed him this feature that I did with Darby. They thought I was full of shit. They're like, "You ain't got a lie to kick it, homie." I was like, "No, for real, look me up." And Violet J went and commented on my video, or I don't have a video, but like almost the lyric version or whatever, just the image of my album cover on YouTube. Commented on the Darby feature, and then he followed me on Instagram. Shout out to Bobby Lashley, the pro wrestler currently in AEW. He follows me on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
So Instagram's kind of popping for me right now compared to the other social media sites. If you want to interact with me, so Instagram is my primary right now.
What's your Instagram? Tell them, where is it? What is it? Just Kid Jewel?
It's Kid Jewel, no space.
Make sure you guys go follow him.
Yep.
Violent J follows him. Violent J said so.
Yeah.
I got the stamp from the Duke.
Swill said he'd share a straw with you. So that's pretty fire.
Yes, Will sis. I drank a lot of water today at work.
Yeah.
Drinking some whiskey.
I love that. Go follow my man on Instagram. Check out his new music. New videos coming soon. All kinds of shit popping. I feel like it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning for my man Kid Jewel, man.
I think we're just getting warmed up, man. Slowly building connections. Always constantly networking. I don't care who it is. If we can get in there and work somehow, even if it's just a simple follow me, follow you back type thing. Like, I'm out here working with locals, trying to bring people up with me. I'm giving back to my squad. Sinister, I'm throwing them on all kinds of features every time that I get the chance to give back to them for supporting me. But
Hell yeah.
I got all kinds of music. I've dropped I dropped a track each month this year so far. About once a month is what I've been dropping lately.
Busy.
Yeah,
Killing it.
we everywhere, man. And even if it's not my show, if I can make it to support somebody else, I'm in there networking with them, supporting them right back.
That's the way to do it, man. For sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That helps out a lot.
I love to
Really
see it. I
does.
love to hear it.
Just
It's that
support-
positive energy, man.
just
Fuck all
support
that
the homie, yeah.
negative
Just
shit.
support the homies. Let them get some success build up. As long as they do the same for you, man.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
what really matters too.
He just said he had a couple, Swill. He had a couple.
Who did that?
He asked if he had a feature with Dinkus.
Yeah,
He
he
said,
gotta
yeah. Full show. Anybody got any questions for the homie Kid Jewel? Whether it's about music, life, love, depression, cancer. My man's.
Well, easy.
He's got the answers, bro.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
well, he's got to feel like talking about it first.
Got you covered.
Build up, tear down, me against the world. Hell yeah. I'm still picturing this fucking dude. It's got to be an album cover, dude. Just a little kid staring out the window, looking at the other kids all sad. Like, I see it in my head. It's fucking upsetting me.
It almost has to be like a fucking like metal like fucking album.
It reminds me of like Korn
Like the
following
kid
the
just-
leader
yeah,
where they're
like-
playing fucking hopscotch,
Yeah.
but there's someone watching them sad.
Yeah, but it has to, like I said,
Like
it has to be
you
like
fucked
a rock,
me up, dog.
It has to be like a rock metal album, dude. Like just go like his kid's just gonna go fuck.
Actually, I did first rap rock track with Michael Wallace with the music video and everything we shot when I opened up for him in Kansas City. That one's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Michael Wallace. Swells would like to know if you could take your hat off so we can see your head.
It's such a weird.
He got hair. He said it grew back, man. Look at that shit. Full
Look at that.
head.
Look at that.
Full head of hair, baby.
Sick. Now, but before it regrew, I was actually blonde, and when it regrew back brown. I don't know why.
That's wild. Dankus would like to know, what is your favorite Faygo flavor?
The blueberry raspberry. Close second would be cotton candy.
Cotton candy's so good, but so
So
much
it
sugar.
is.
So
Yeah.
much sugar.
They need a zero sugar.
Just so you know,
version of
Swill says that's a nice head.
You do just got to put a little bit of water to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Nutty. Thanks, Swills. Fuck yeah, meme him. He must like him. He's never memed us. He comes to he brings his family to our show, but he's never memed us.
True.
After they both said it. Oh, so you make people take their hats off so you can fucking meme them? Because she just said, did you screenshot that? Because I'm going to meme that, though.
Jesus.
Go ahead, do it. Screenshot it. Send it to me.
he's like, fuck
He
yeah.
like
it's a
fucking
good-
do it. I
Get
gotta
that
see this
motherfucker,
shit.
yeah.
He like me, dog. I want to see what you got, dog. Come
Yeah.
on, meme this motherfucker.
Hey,
Fucking kill me, bro.
all I'm gonna say is it better be good, or I'm gonna roast the fuck out of you when I get it back.
Hell yeah.
I feel that.
They would have a fucking field day with my forehead.
Here we go. Lows and Loud podcast says, what's the wildest, crazy situation you've ever been in music wise?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I bet it was that fucking weird. If you missed it earlier, rewind the episode when it's over and hear about how he almost trafficked Blind Fury.
Yeah, right. That just got. I mean, fuck.
But that doesn't mean he doesn't have another story. That's just a reason for you to come back.
True.
I don't think anything's gonna top that. Although, all right, I'll tell you this. So I went to Springfield to hang out with, chop it up with Sinister. We didn't have a show that night, but we went to a show that Kasky was doing, and we were on our way back to the hotel. It was, I don't know, midnight, 1 o'clock, whatever. And this kid and his girlfriend, I don't know if they were trying to be funny or what, but we were 3/4 of the way turned, and they ran their fucking red light and smacked into the SUV where I was sitting.
Damn. Everybody
and
died.
the door was caved in where I was. It was bad. Like the SUV was fucking totaled. Um, and like the cops and shit show up, and like the wheel, like instead of being normal straight, it was like caved in 45 degrees or whatever. The door where I was sitting at, we spun. I thought we were gonna flip. One of the label mates was behind us in his car, and he actually got to the car and he thought I was dead because I guess he called my name like 3 or 4 times and I wasn't moving, and like everybody was freaked the fuck out. Uh, the police and everybody got there and asked if I wanted to be checked out, and I was like, no, because it's already 1 o'clock in the morning. I know damn well if I go get checked out, that's another hour and a half. Everybody's going to be passed out with sleep, and I need to get back to my car at the hotel. And I'm going to be stuck. So I said, no, I'm fine. And I left the same night. I don't think I got back home until like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I went straight to the ER down here. Drove myself after getting in that big ass wreck.
Yes.
But that was kind of crazy. That's
Yeah.
a story.
Sounds like it.
He's old enough to drive. Nutty. He's 31 years old. Calm down.
Yeah, we driving.
I got the keys, bitch.
He was in the car earlier. If you were here on time,
Mm-hmm.
And you will also, when you rewind this,
But
and
if
listen to it,
you want to
you'll
see
hear
the car,
the-
give me time to move my kid's car seat to the back seat, so I ain't, I ain't trying to go all that.
If
No,
you
you're
rewind the episode when we get done here tonight, you'll also hear the story about how the neighbors called the cops on him for trying to steal his own car.
Yep. with the keys in his hand.
It ain't easy being an adult baby, man. It ain't easy.
It ain't easy being chased.
It's fucking hard out here, bro.
There was another time where I was getting gas in my car, probably 18, 19, and I got in my car to drive off from the pumps, and this fucking cop, it just darts in front of my car, blocking me from moving. He's like, you got an ID for that thing? I fucking took my ID out and I throw it at him. I said, is that fucking good enough, or are you going to keep harassing me? I was pissed.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, ripping the IV out makes me want to vomit every time I think about it.
Yeah.
I hate the whole removal of the IV. It's like I want to vomit.
Nah, it just got me in a real bad mood because I was just trying to get fucking gas and go home. Like, leave me alone.
Right.
Nope.
I'm here on one mission to get gas, not to be fucked.
Clearly, if I made it to the gas station, I'm not gonna fucking hit somebody going around the corner.
Right.
Hopefully.
Well, depends on who it is. Like, they're walking. I don't know. I might.
Fuck them.
True.
Get them. There was some kids that was on that playground.
Get him,
You motherfuckers! I remember you.
This is my turn,
Yeah.
bitch.
Y'all play dodgeball without me. Fuck y'all.
See, you can make sad shit with
You
it.
could dodge.
Bitch, I remember
You
you.
could dodge a Ford F-150. You could dodge a ball.
It's true.
There you go.
Very true. Fuck yeah. Dodgeball next year's floor.
There you go.
We got to do kickball at least.
I know. You promised some kickball. Yeah, if anybody else got any more questions for Kid Jewel besides that, you got to go follow him on Instagram at Kid Jewel. Stream the music. More shit coming soon, including hopefully a video that I'm in a beaver suit in and I'd like to see someday.
No, you're in a
I'm
beaver.
gonna find it. I got it. Just
I'm in a beaver. That's a different video, bro. That's not.
it's in another.
The kids involved in that.
long ways.
I'll find it.
Always long ways.
Vertical.
Sir. Always long ways.
Eats it the long way.
Standing up, feet and all, feet first.
But yeah, if anybody else has any questions, put them in the chat. Let us know. We're not going to keep Kid all night. It's clearly past his bedtime. I'm joking. Calm down. But I do have at least one more question for you because we ask all of our guests the same shit anytime they're on here for the first time. Essentially, man, you got 3 albums that either you couldn't live without, or maybe you listen to it when you're sitting in your hospital bed staring out the window seeing children play on playgrounds and you're sad, or when you're in your car that you stole and you fucking break the fucking steering wheel, or you punch holes in the drywall, or you just cry yourself to sleep to. Whatever it is, man, it doesn't matter. 3 albums, 3 full albums you could not live without.
Yeah.
What would they be?
First of all, I think it's got to be Tupac. All Eyes on Me. That'll be number 1. Always been a big fan of Tupac. Next, I'm gonna have to go with the classic Great Malenko, just because that whole outcast Juggalo community has always been a part of me. Not fitting in with people due to obvious reasons, and just kind of being, felt like I was fucking trash. Um, Third one,
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the Tech Nine album. Probably do Angelic.
It's a good album.
It's really good album.
It's a good album. That was back when he used to make good albums.
And yes, sis, I'm taking care of myself. I had
Hell
dinner. I had some chicken rings from White Castles.
All right,
Some
Swizz,
Frenchy
let's see what the
fries.
fuck you did here, bro. Hang on a second.
Swill's got memes.
I gotta see.
Yes,
what
I had some White Castles. I had some chicken rings and some Frenchy fries. I'm good to go. Definitely taking care of myself. I did stay up late last night and got up early this morning, but I'm doing good. I'm alive. I'm kicking. I'm healthy.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I mean, that's the horn jewel.
The fucking squeaky noise, bro.
You get off the top row, off the fucking ring, dog. Uh-oh.
How about getting your foot off my shoulder? Well, there you have it. I still haven't found.
Yes, it's champion. Don't worry about Vanna White.
How about getting your foot off my shoulder?
There you go.
I mean, those are pretty good.
Tell you what,
You done-
if I ever did midget wrestling, I'd probably look like Andre the Giant compared to them little bastards.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I've
That's
got
fucking-
some wrestling stories too, if y'all want to hear them. I've met, oh man, a couple of them. I've met Harley Race multiple times before he passed away. I've met Randy Orton.
St. Louis is old.
I've met a couple of them. Been to a couple shows. I met Haku.
I'd love to meet her.
I got to get in the ring with Gold Dust at one point because I had a cousin that was doing training down in Eldon at Harley Race's school, and
Oh,
Gold
yeah.
Dust was there, and I was still sick at the time, but he let me put him in a chokehold and shit. He was pretty cool,
Awesome.
and
Oh, yeah.
it's on YouTube. I think it was a Backlash event in the 2000s. It was The Undertaker, the Biker Taker versus Stone Cold Steve Austin with Ric Flair as a special guest referee. Well, me and my dad were right by the barricade where they flipped over. Undertaker stands right up to me, and I fucking gave him the finger. But it's on WWE's and shit.
What?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like you can see, like I'm got something going on. My cheekbones are all sunken in and shit. Half my hair's gone, but you see this little kid on his dad's shoulders giving the Undertaker a finger.
That's funny. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have to check that out. Shout out. Swills asked, do you battle rap or freestyle?
So I haven't really done a battle rap, and I'm not a freestyler just because I don't sit and do it. When I do music, I write to the beat that I'm doing, and I just kind of go on throughout my day. I never been a freestyler.
Can you spit some bars? No, he just said he's not a freestyle. Nope.
I'm gonna leave that to the pros. I'm working my way up.
Fuck yeah. He's working his way up, man. But he's got music. You can stream it. It's on Spotify and Apple, wherever you can find music. He's got music videos. Follow him on Instagram at Kid Jewel with 2 L's.
Yep.
And 2 D's. 2 D's, 2 L's. The double D.
Yep.
What else, man? Anything else we didn't get to? Anything we forgot to mention that we should mention? Any shout outs? Any last words? Any words of wisdom?
Words of wisdom, man. Do what you want to do. Fuck everything else. Fuck everybody else. Doctors ain't always right. Other motherfuckers' opinions ain't always right. If it makes you happy and you want to do it, go fucking do it.
Amen.
all-
Fucking man.
You get one life and one opportunity, and some of us don't even get that. So just appreciate what you got and keep doing you.
Fuck yeah, man. I love it, dude. I love it. I love this shit. Listen to this motherfucker. They gave him 3 days to live.
Yep.
Here he is 16 years later, rapping, doing more shit than half you motherfuckers
Longer
tuned
than that,
in.
he was 6 when they was told that he had 3 days to live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, 31 years old. Happy birthday. It is his birthday. We're blessed to have you here on your birthday. You made it another year. Look at you, bro.
I made it, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, kid Jewel, man.
Thank
Happy
you for
birthday.
You got anything fun planned for your birthday? Or you just hanging out?
I keep it simple, man. It's just another day to me. I got to go out and have breakfast with my parents today, and they bought me some lotto tickets. I took that money from the lotto tickets and just got more shit for the house. I don't go out and party. I don't drink. I don't even really smoke anymore. I just kind of stay to myself.
Nice.
That's what's up,
I
man.
don't blame you for that.
Swills Edition says they're definitely going to play your music on the show tomorrow night. So
Appreciate you.
check out Swills Edition.
If you got Instagram, tag me in it, and I'll throw you up on my story for the promotion.
Hell yeah. Check them out, man. Well, yeah, let us know when the new stuff drops, and definitely when that damn video drops.
Yeah, hit us anytime you have anything coming out, man. Hit us up so we can promote it for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Tell Daniel I said hey if he's not tuned in, which he should be.
We all said hello.
I will.
Hello.
Very, very busy guy. I don't know how he does a lot of this shit, but he pulls it off.
You gonna start painting your face in glow paint?
We've actually talked about that a couple times. I'm sure it's coming one of these days. I think we just got to find the right feature and the right show, and I think we're gonna do it live.
You'll have like an alter ego. It'd be like Kid Jewel, and then all of a sudden you'll be fucking Man Diamond. Or
Yeah.
something way better than that. But
Yeah.
Man, Diamond.
man, it's fucking up on stage number 2. Man Diamond.
We'll figure it out. My sets are very different compared to a lot of people, just because I try to be as versatile as I can. Like I said, I don't put myself in a certain box. So I try to make music that is not only therapeutic to me, but music that I know other people go through as well, and I can kind of help get other people through situations.
Hell yeah, man. I love it. I love to hear it. I love your story. I'm so glad you're still here and you're sharing that story, and I'm excited to see what more you have to offer, man.
Thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate all y'all.
Definitely keep in touch with us, man. Hopefully we'll see you out there on the road again, and I look forward to all the new shit dropping.
It's just the beginning. Apparently, I've been around y'all at some of these shows, and I just wasn't paying attention. Like, pretty sure I seen one of y'all at the last ICP show I went to in Kansas City, but
Yeah, that was
I
me.
wasn't quite sure because I was a little fucked up. But I'll try to watch out a little better at some of these shows.
It was me. It's always me.
It's always him. Sometimes Rue, almost never me.
It's always me.
Well, I wasn't sure because like the Kansas City show, we also seen Carney, Darby's
Yeah.
girlfriend or whatever she is.
You probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Like we got the people that I was
Yeah, I
with
was
thought we
thinking
were
about
tripping when we seen her because I mean she's the only
That
one
was
that we,
her birthday, oddly enough.
but she's the only one that we know really with hair like that. We're like fucking staring and trying not to like stare directly at her. Like I think that's so sometimes we're not real sure.
Oh yeah. Yep. Shout out to Heather. Yeah, that was her birthday. She was wearing the Jekyll Brothers jersey that Darby bought her.
Yeah, we chopped for a little bit too. Shout out to Carney.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Swill's kid was there. First time I met him in real life. Shout out to Zach the Terror.
And then we also met him at
Like a float a couple days later. Yeah.
Float.
Hell yeah, man. I love it. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Kid Jewel on Instagram. Follow him. Check out his music. Anywhere you find music. And
No space, one word. Kid
I guess,
Jewel.
yeah, man. Much love. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy
again.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, brother.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Safe.
And many more.
Hell yeah. All right, bro. Much love. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, y'all have a good night.
All right, you too, brother.
Peace.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out.
It is cool as fuck, man.
Fuck yeah, man. I knew it was going to be cool. I
got
didn't know it was
the
going to be
right
that cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before everybody fucking leaves because our guest left, I want you guys to know next week we have another guest.
I'm leaving. I'm peeing.
Well, I meant the people watching. You can pee. It's a great time to pee, actually.
No.
I already know that guy.
We got that new banner up. You can hit him with the beer.
So go ahead and announce
The 15-second be right back thing. Don't click it. No.
Click it. Oh shit! Sorry.
No, I want everybody to know what's going on next Monday. We're going to be back next Monday with the homie Keegan
Got a
Grimm.
lot of show left.
I know, but people were here for the guests, so I'm telling them about next week. We're not leaving. I'm just letting you know.
Well, now you're giving them a reason to leave.
No, there's no reason to
Don't
leave.
leave yet.
They're not waiting to hear who's next. Oh, we still have more announcements. We have more things to talk about.
Oh yeah, we got a lot more.
We got big news.
Oh
I think
shit! I don't even know.
I think we might. Maybe we'll reveal big news. Oh fuck. But yeah, next we're gonna show Keegan Grimm.
Yeah.
Him and the homie Labyrinthine have a new album coming out. He's gonna be rocking the Gathering. We haven't had him on the show, I think, since 2022. So we got some catching up to do. So he runs one of the dopest merch companies in the underground. We don't even have merch from him. So we're gonna talk about a lot of shit.
I mean, to be fair, we got some of the merch. We got some.
Oh
of the
yeah,
best
no, I
merch
mean
in the whole
we
fucking
have the
thing.
best merch in the underground.
just
but I'm
don't run
saying
an
he
empire.
has one of the biggest merch companies.
Oh well, that's.
But he doesn't make this. He doesn't make the stuff we make.
What's the overhead on that? Yeah, we can change that. We can go straight into the negative.
I'll tell you. Well, yeah, I've thought many times.
Negative. Here we go.
I have thought many times about. He just want pee. We're in the same room.
No,
We're all in the same room.
If one of
sis.
these screens go empty, that guy he loses his mind. He's like, you can't have that on the screen, so we gotta just boop it off.
Unless it's me, because you can't.
We cannot remove his. Empty
I'm
screen.
unremovable.
Yeah,
because the sound.
I can do it, but then everybody goes.
Well, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the power, but I won't. I can't do it.
Yeah. We're all in the same room. He just went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
What was the same before that? Oh, I've thought about. Talked about
his merch
making doing that myself.
making it. Yeah, you fucking should.
I know,
but you should tie it into Replicon so that way we have funding. you already don't do that with the
I've
comics.
done it for a couple friends.
Yeah,
like got to see that. There's Rue, Jess.
Oh, there's Rue.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hook up the homies.
Yeah.
I'm not making money, but I hook up the
But
homies.
you should under the Replicon name.
I know,
so
but
that
it's I'm not. Yeah, let me do more things for Replicon for free. I already don't have enough time.
Well, if you start a merch company, then you know.
Yeah, I'd have to. It's a lot of fucking
some.
work
You
to
can
get these
slip
things
yourself.
made for me to not make money. Hell no.
You can
That's
slip
part of
your-
the. See,
you can slip yourself.
so
some.
this is why I don't own them. This is why I don't run a merch company. This is why you guys can't have fresh merch like us. Because then I'd have to deal with this guy wanting to get paid off of it for some reason.
No. I just wanted to cover the Replicon bills and their awards.
So we're
not
saying-
even
we're saying the same
even
thing.
slipping me any money. I didn't even say. I said slip yourself money because you're doing all the fucking work.
Yeah,
You
but
get a
then I
little
have
bit
to
of the cheese. You get a little slice of the
And
cheese.
so do you if you're part of Replicon.
Well, I would rather before I get some, it covers all the Replicon expenses.
But it would just be a lot of work. But you know what I mean? Maybe slowly but surely.
Zitro is about 722, I think.
Plug your phone in, dear. They have phone chargers. It's the future. We live in the future. There's even wireless phone chargers.
Dude, yeah. You could literally just boop.
You can open up another phone. You can
Jess
open up,
loves you.
you can open up a tablet. You can open up a laptop. You can pull out your personal computer. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can do. Yeah,
That is. You could even, if you have a smart TV, you can tune into YouTube on your smart TV.
you could.
And you can just put us on your wall.
What the fuck did you just yell at me?
I just said Jess loves you, Rue.
Who else? No.
Swell's sister.
Oh.
Swill's sister,
Oh.
Jess.
No, yeah, no.
I'm like, what the fuck, dog?
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that be a twist?
Look at that dinosaur butt.
No, love you too, but that was my ex's name. She was a tool. not a tool like that, but she was. We won't get into that.
Woo. My turn to pee.
Dang it. I wasn't quick enough.
Love you too, sis, Jess, Swill, sis.
We were just telling her
Sorry,
the
Swills.
many ways that she could watch us because her phone's about to die. It's like,
I'm about to die.
yeah. Uh-oh.
No. I'm
Nope.
trying to charge my fucking phone up, but this motherfucker takes the same goddamn charge.
Yeah.
But that's at 53.
charger over here.
I thought you were using it.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't break yourself trying to get there.
No, I just make that noise when I move.
Oh, okay.
Especially when I gotta pee. I gotta pee right now.
By the way, I'm actually surprised that nobody asked because the question that always usually gets asked every Monday, what are you drinking on tonight, Rue? It is actually Evan Williams cherry whiskey.
Ooh. Oh, is that the maraschino cherry shit that you had me try at the float? Bro.
Oh, dude. I bought a case of it. When the fuck did I buy it? Wednesday?
Damn.
Was it Wednesday? No, Thursday. I bought a case of it Thursday. And I got another case coming because it's about ready to go on sale.
I have it reversed. I fucking hate it. I'm not trying to ignore you.
No, you're good. Yeah, I'm getting another case of it because I'm getting it for like way cheaper than what I got this one for.
Yeah.
And the people that I get it
That
from,
cherry whiskey?
yeah, and the people I get it from, they're like, "Do you want another case of it? It's getting ready to go on sale." I'm like, "Well, give me a price, and I might get two of them."
It's crazy.
So I'm
Buying
like,
wholesale is wild.
well, they got to make a little bit of money off, but it ain't make.
No, I'm talking about you buying cases at a time because, like, every time you talk about a new liquor that you're drinking, you're like, I bought 4 cases of it and blah blah. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to do the math here. I'm like, fuck.
I mean, to be fair, I got a case of fucking Blackberry Crown when it was hard to find.
Yeah.
Now it's out there.
Yeah.
But
you didn't know that it was going to be out there. You didn't know.
No, and I'm all right because I like it. I'll usually like search, get a bottle.
No.
And if it's something that I know I like and I know I'll drink, then I'll get a case of it.
Yeah.
But this shit here, that Evan Williams cherry, yes, it's cheap, but it's so fucking good.
Oh, it's so good. I did not expect that coming out of Evan Williams. Like, absolutely not. Bravo. That would be.
What up, Zach? He on Facebook listening. All right, that's why I didn't see his ass.
Yeah.
No, that shit's delicious.
That's my homie.
Yeah.
Hope he's doing all right.
That would be good with.
I
Like,
don't like whiskey. That shit's
that would be good with any dark soda.
We killed a bottle of it at fucking soda. fuck soda by itself, but we killed a bottle of it at the float.
Oh yeah, I saw that bottle just go down.
You and I both killed that motherfucker.
I think mostly him, but yes, you did partake.
Yeah, I mean he did at the float. Or no, the float this
For
past weekend.
4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of
Okay.
July.
Yeah, he didn't really drink too much.
No, he
I didn't really drink at all.
You showed up and you're like, I got a fucking bottle.
And I was like, I'm going to bed.
And then like 2 hours later, the bottle was empty. I'm like, damn, dude.
Oh,
I think I gave away like I let you two try it, Joe try it, Andy and fucking PJ try it. And I think that was it because I was trying to get a couple other people like, dude, y'all are missing the fuck out.
Yeah, we got wasted this weekend.
Then I was like, well, fuck it. I got a whole bottle here. I'm going to drink this motherfucker and some beers that I got left in my cooler.
I want to talk about that, but let's talk about this first because we got to flash this last week, but we didn't get to actually talk about it.
Ooh, shit.
But now it's official.
And we got more shit than what I'm just going to spoil it a little bit, but we got more shit than what this fucking flyer is telling you right now.
This is official though. But we're going to talk about this and then we're going to announce something else.
Yes.
We're gonna announce a small detail of something, though. Very small detail.
Because I'm proud of it. Because I thought of it, and the P's like, "Why the fuck aren't we doing?"
It's fucking going down again. JAGERSLAM 4, hosted by Replicon Radio.
That's us. In case you didn't know, that's us. And hey, Swills, I believe it's close enough, so you should be able to show up to this one.
And it's in December. You have so much time to play.
Yeah, in December, man.
This is my birthday. It's Andy's birthday. It's Young Wicked's birthday. He won't be there, but he should. But he won't be.
Who won't be there?
Young Wicked.
Oh yeah,
because me, him, and Andy have the same birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, December 6th is actually our birthday. We celebrate our birthday every year at JAGERSLAM. Unrelated, but
although I
just
felt like it was my birthday last year. The way
it's everybody's birthday. It's fucking JAGERSLAM.
It's my birthday.
The goal is to fucking drink all the Jaeger. It's fucking beautiful. But
we're having a good time.
Even without the Jaeger, you can be fucking sober like cartoon and still have a great time.
Facts.
It's going down December 5th and 6th. At the legendary Carl's Tavern in New Haven, Indiana. You can get tickets right now at raptix.net. It's $30 for both days.
$30
if you buy it in advance.
That's $15 a day.
$40 if you wait to the day of the show.
Yeah, for $30, 2 days, man.
Which
you
is
can't
still
pass it up.
which
I
is-
mean, look what you're getting.
Look what you're getting. Can you guys see that?
You just look at it.
Can you look at it?
And if you guys ever paid attention to us before, like last year when we hosted this, we're gonna tell you again. Just because these names are here and in this order, that does not mean that's the order that they're performing in.
There is
Nobody
no
knows
order.
when they're performing until we spin the fucking wheel and their name pops up.
Facts. The way this show works is all the names in the day are on the wheel. We spin the wheel.
That's right.
Scum can play first.
Scum could also play last,
Scum
or he could
could
play
play
third,
last.
or he could play 9.
You never know, which is great because that means all the artists have to be there.
Yes.
So everyone is supporting everybody. And all the fans should be there because you don't want to miss your favorites.
Right.
So we all just kick it all freaking day long. I mean, it doesn't start till 5, but still, all evening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, night 1, Friday, December the 5th, you got Scum, Michael Lawless, Razor, Mr. Sadistic, Mystery Guest, Our Inner Circle, Ghost Bones, Fody, Crazy Eights, Ear Fungus, Deranged Brothers, Medical Records, Trauma Gang, and Zigzag.
And by the way, Swill, sis, Jess, I don't hate you.
He loves you.
I love you, girl.
And then going down day 2, Saturday, December the 6th, my birthday. We got Insane Poetry,
Oh shit! It's your
Smalls
birthday.
1, Class, Dr. Yeager and Mr. High, which if you don't know, that's Big Sherm and Bam Bam the Voodoo Child.
Yeah, yep.
We got Dope Da Vinci. We got Meat Hammer, Dirty White, Castle Cratchers, which if you don't know who that is, it's Risk Fram Titan and the Ice Giant.
And it's a phenomenal fucking set.
We got Gang Beef, which just sounds like a thing.
That's a porno, bro.
We have AZ to Fallen, Troubled Minds, Knothead, Matt Foy, and Moppy. I don't even think that's everyone. That's just what we got so far.
No, because we have some question marks up there.
Well,
Somewhere.
yeah. That's the mystery, I guess.
So there will be a mystery.
So that is going down in December. Plan accordingly. Carl's Tavern, the legendary Carl's Tavern,
Yeah.
hosted by Replicon Radio.
It's going
Brought to
down,
you by our
baby.
homies in JWO, which I am also a part of somehow, but it's going to fuck down.
What else? What else we
We're
got?
hosting
What
both
else?
days,
So if you guys
I'm,
want-
I'm
Are we
so
hosting- are we
excited
hosting
about.
both days.
Yeah,
Nice.
Well,
And I wasn't going to say it.
we are hosting both days.
I'm
Matter
both
of fact, I
days.
think we're already hosting all 3 days.
Hey!
Yes.
Wait, what?
Wait. Tell him, P.
Wait, what?
What do you mean 3
What?
days? There's
Wait,
only
what?
2.
There was only 2 on the
There's
floor.
only
Wait,
2
what?
dates on.
Oh
it.
shit!
Oh my God! It's
Total
official.
extinction, baby.
Oh shit! That's our show. That we put this together for that Thursday. It's a pre-party,
Bro.
baby.
We're gonna make everybody extinct that weekend.
We
It's a
haven't put.
motherfucking pre-party.
We've hosted hundreds of shows at this point. We haven't put on our own show in like 4 years. I think
Yeah, it's been a minute.
it's been a hot minute.
It has been.
So we're putting on our own show the day before we host 2 more shows.
Steve Burton, my dude, how's it going, man? It's been a while since I've seen you arrive in here.
So
Or
yeah,
at
this
least
is the
comment.
first time we're officially talking about this.
Yeah, we actually
Tickets are not on sale yet. We're not going
No.
to tell you who's playing yet, but we want you to plan accordingly.
P and I just came about this on Friday,
It's gonna be a
and
good time.
we just like we talked to a few people, and they're like, "You do what the fuck you want to do," and the venue's open.
Back in the day, we used to do it. We used to do shows called Total Extinction because
And they
you
were
know,
dope.
we're dinosaurs and shit. So
Right.
Yeah,
this
and we'd
is
be
the,
killing
the
it.
pre
We'd be killing
JAGERSLAM
it.
Total Extinction party.
And the next day you dead.
There is going to be a lineup. There is going to be fucking dopeness. There's already a handful of people committed to the show that are dope as fuck.
That's right.
So sick.
And there's more to come. So plan accordingly.
So it's not only the 5th and the 6th, but it's also the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yes. So come on down to Carl's Thursday.
And that's right. It's the Replicon Radio pre-JAGERSLAM Total Extinction Party.
It's going to be incredible.
gonna
Going
be
down
wild.
December
It's gonna be
4th,
wild time.
2025 at Carl's Tavern
So plan
in
accordingly.
New Haven, Indiana.
India.
India.
Indiana.
You're 3 hours from Carl's. Dope. We'll see you there, Swills.
Sweet. Swill, we're going to see Swills there. Hopefully Steve Burt can make it out there.
Steve Burton. I just saw a post some years ago about us doing
Mm-hmm.
a bowling event that never happened.
Yeah, I seen that too, and I'm like, damn.
Need to do that. Too bad fucking they don't have a that's dope. Hell yeah. Now it has a friend of yours. Fuck yeah. Come to fucking Carl's and see him in December. You got everyone
Fuck yeah.
it's so much time to plan.
So much time.
Yeah. And there's really, I mean, what else is going on in December?
Christmas,
Well, yeah,
my birthday, which is at
but it's $30 for both days. Now we don't know what we haven't came up with nothing on Thursday yet.
Yeah,
that's still in the mix.
But
everything will be.
It's
announced
going to be in the
shortly.
range. You know what I mean? It's going to be in the range.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might even, might try to make a deal with Andy. $50 for the weekend or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
it ain't gonna be crazy. $15-$20.
hey.
It's gonna be worth it. That's what it's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
It's gonna be dope.
Come out, support the homies, support the underground.
We're gonna have merch.
We will have merch.
We got all the merch.
If you've been dying to get something, but you're like, fuck these websites because it's trash, we'll be there live with a whole booth.
Merch. You know what I was thinking about doing?
What do you think
I'm
about
just gonna talk about it right now.
Well, let's
we-
do it.
Well, because look, every year we do a fucking exclusive shirt for JAGERSLAM, right?
We do.
Which we're doing again this year. We've
We
already
are.
been talking about it behind the scenes, looking at ideas and whatnot.
So sick.
We might even
because just so y'all know, we already got Halloween and Christmas shirts ready. I ain't never been so far ahead of the game in merch. It's freaking me out.
You know what? I'm gonna tell them this because you know what? We also might. We're still talking about it. Actually, I'm talking about it because they don't even know what the fuck I'm about ready to say.
I don't know what he's saying.
But we also might throw a package for a ticket and a pre-ordered.
That's what I was just about to say.
Oh, really?
100%.
Oh, well, shit. There you go.
Yeah,
All of a
absolutely.
sudden,
But it's a different.
Yeah, it'll be different.
We got a JAGERSLAM shirt. We don't have a Total Extinction pre-party shirt.
Nope, we sure don't.
So you come to JAGERSLAM, you can get one of our very limited edition JAGERSLAM shirts.
And then also,
But if you pre-order a ticket to the Total Extinction pre-party,
you can
get a fucking super exclusive shirt.
Total
Only through the pre-order.
extinction.
I ain't even got one yet.
Me either. I think that's still in the making though.
Well, because they're
So pull
you
the
gotta
curtain
pre-order
back
them
a little
bitches.
bit.
Yeah, just add it to my bill, I guess.
Yeah, you got to
Jesus.
pre-order them bitches. It might, it might look similar to the flyer we just posted. Or
Who
something
knows?
like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
power
yeah.
now. We have the power.
Yeah, and we got a little bit of time. It's
What,
July,
how many hours
August,
you got?
September, October, November, December. We got
How many hours you got left?
We got 4 months.
Till you can
technically 5, but
till you can start working again.
oh, that's fine. We're fine.
About 700 an
Bro, we
hour.
got so much things. We're doing so many things, guys.
Yeah,
So many things are happening.
that's funny that you had the same idea that I had. That's
exactly.
fucking, yep, fucking
Fuck
right.
yeah, bro. Yeah, and it's got to
Their
be a
cycles
pre-order
have
because it's
synced.
only for.
We've been hanging out so much lately. Our minds just sync the fuck up.
You've become one.
Bro, we wild out this week.
That is true. You guys did have a spiritual connection in the woods this week.
Well, look, hold
We
on.
had a lot of fun, and my legs got bit up, dude. I'm like, what? I'm still fucking
Oh, yeah,
itching
the
on
bottom
my
of my
legs.
leg.
sucks.
But I mean,
I only found 3 ticks.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't even look on.
I'm gonna
there.
I want to share something else though, since we're having such a good time. I want to share one of the merch items that we haven't released yet.
Okay.
Which one should I share?
None of the JAGERSLAM stuff yet.
No, I'm not those. Like shit people can actually get.
Oh, show them.
We have a
Show them my nice.
no. I don't want to show your gay pride shirt.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I have a pride shirt, bro. Coming.
You saw it. You commented on it. Yeah, the fucking Skittles or whatever.
Rose.
His polo shirt.
Oh,
Yeah, where I didn't like the rose, it needed to be more all over.
We have 2 Halloween shirts this year. One of which is Patreon
and
exclusive.
I'm not even gay, and I'm getting a rainbow shirt.
One
Get
of
the
which
fuck outta here.
is not Patreon exclusive.
shut up.
Or we have a new shirt from a new artist who's our
Who did
homie.
that?
Me.
Oh, I do though.
Are you talking about this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think that was a girl.
I didn't
Oh,
either
I-
because he's like immediately on our, when we got down to the fucking camp Friday.
Oh, that's the first thing I thought. I was like,
This
he's gonna
mother-
hate this.
No wonder I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. This
Bro, I didn't even think about it until I got to golf Thursday, and I was gonna tell everybody like I got a new shirt coming. I was like, oh wait a minute, man, I'm gonna get made fun of because this motherfucker look like Rainbow Bright shit, dog. Like these motherfuckers gonna wow on me. I'm like, I don't even care, man, because this shit looked fire to me. And then I told him, I'm like, yeah, I did think it looked a little gay. After it took me a minute though, but I'm like, I don't care.
I wouldn't immediately go to that. if I saw you wearing it,
I didn't
I
either,
wouldn't
but
think of that either.
he minded. He's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, and
I
then
mean,
he's like, you like that? And I'm like, yeah. What's wrong with it? He's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, never mind, bro. It took me a minute because I thought about it.
What's your Juggalo PSA, Chew?
We can share some of the copyright infringement ones.
None
Because
of
I
which-
mean, the Halloween one is so dope. I don't know if I'd want to share that yet.
the there's two Halloween ones.
That
That one and the other one. That's the Patreon exclusive one.
Oh, is this the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope too.
Show them on the Halloween one.
Here, just show them shape as a UFC.
The Patreon one or the
What
Nightmare one?
What is this one, or is this just a mock-up?
I mean, that's the one. I mean,
Let's do the.
I made one.
I'd love this.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
the
tough
image he
question.
made for us.
Yeah.
I don't want to show the.
I almost thought Guess was going to cancel, and I was going to have him on next week and then announce that he made that. But I think once I get it, I think we'll announce that maybe.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that one or not.
I love the back of it. I love this.
Yeah. I would say let's not show them the. I mean, what do you want to hype first?
Well, since it's kind of it's pretty closely related to some of the headlines, we could show them this one.
We could. It's oddly related.
Oddly related.
I mean, well, you got the. Or do you want to push the Patreon, and we can show them the Patreon exclusive,
You can.
or do you want to push JAGERSLAM and go with the October one?
Push a Patreon.
Yeah. So that's the one you said not to share.
I mean, the Patreon ones,
Which
we're
one?
practically
Which one?
giving these shirts away for nothing.
The Halloween one?
Yeah.
Oh, well then share that one.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess it's not this month's Patreon.
Share
Well,
'em all.
we'll
Share
let
'em
them know
all.
that they
Fuck
have
it.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about all that shit at the beginning of the show, Lowe's.
Yep. No, I didn't think it was all that good, but it is what it is.
I thought it was dope.
Yeah, these guys. did.
I loved Lee's verse especially.
I don't know. I mean, I can't say I hate it. I can't say I like it. It is what it is, only because
boom, look at that. Look at that. So sick.
I've heard a lot of diss tracks in my time.
It's pretty sick.
I'm thinking. I saw some people talking about the diss track and they didn't like it and stuff, and I'm like, I re-listened to it a bunch of times and just so I could catch everything that they said, and I'm like, well, what the fuck more do you want in a diss track? Like, what do you want in a diss track that wasn't already points made?
Yeah,
like, I mean, it pretty much covered everything you would need in a diss track,
Until
besides the fact
you-
that I'm gonna pull up on your house and set it on fire and kill you and your baby. Like,
I mean, all fairness, I know these motherfuckers. I know this dude probably writes better than probably like 98% of the fucking pop rap population. But until you can top No Vaseline, there's no reason to come out with a fucking diss track. Until you can top that and beat that fucking track and make it better than that one, because that one was pretty fucking legit, bro. And that was like a real fucking beef. It wasn't made up like this fucking.
I thought that
Machine
too
Gun
shaped.
Kelly and fucking Eminem bullshit. They just throw names out there and just, I don't know.
I thought that too shaped that it's all a play.
I thought we were done talking about this. I was trying to show cool merch.
Sorry. Go back to the merch.
I thought you were getting ready to pull up another one. That's the only reason why I was
Not in the middle of all that horse shit.
He
We're
wants,
talking positive shit
he
here.
wants
now.
to clip this.
So yeah, this is you sign up for our Patreon in what month is it?
October.
August.
We're in July right now.
So yeah, you sign. Yeah,
No.
you want it before October.
Yeah.
So
So
our Halloween Patreon shirt, if you sign up if you're a member of our Patreon in August, it's the T-shirt tier, not the $2 tier. It's only $30 a month, which is cheaper than what we charge for shirts. We lose money on this shit.
Yes.
But it's dope, and it forces us to make new merch every month. You get a T-shirt every fucking month.
every month. And
Um,
and if you want it customized and you talk nicely to P, he will do that.
Sometimes.
Not every time.
It
You
depends on the shit.
can't be crazy, like,
If you want your name on it, we can figure it out.
we can work something out. but not right out the gate. You gotta show us, that you're here with us. You're here.
So technically,
with us.
I've already
You
sent
gotta
out this
hug
month's
us.
Patreon.
Yeah.
So if you join in the month of July, we'll do. Should we do the one you showed or the Batman or Wonka?
I mean, I think the Wonka because it's just so topical. Now, since
It is
I will-
oddly topical.
I
since
will
the
agree
other
with-
filth factory has closed.
I don't usually agree with this motherfucker, but I agree with that one because that one I
This
think
is
I like
oddly-
that one better.
Oddly topical.
We did
So-
not make this for the headlines.
No, this is already in production. I already have a couple of them on the way for people who get them.
Chew, these shirts are
So
so
if you-
easy to put nipple holes in. So like you could just
If you join our Patreon in the month of July for the T-shirt tier, you're gonna get this fresh ass
dude, so sick.
Replicon Radio Wonka inspired shirt. This is the back of it.
Which I think that should be the front.
What up, Lowe's and Loud?
And there's your beautiful
That should be the back.
Dino chocolate tier member.
Man.
And do you guys see the fresh? You can't even see the fresh arm patch.
I could see the orange one.
Kinda. Oh, is that us as Oompa Loompas? Get the fuck
Yes,
out of here.
yes. You haven't
Hold on.
seen us as Oompa
I
Loompas?
did, no, I did see it. He showed me.
It's hilarious.
Get the fuck
I
out
fucking
of here,
love it.
dog.
Bro.
Tony don't even look like Tony. I got eyebrows on the outside of my hat, so that we're good there.
They don't have a hat. You have fucking Oompa Loompa.
I know. I mean, it actually looks like me too. That's a motherfucker.
Wait, how high can I run my balance? Like, before you cut me off.
It's pretty
Well.
absurd. It's pretty absurd already.
Hey, I knocked you back down. Calm down. You're like, for the whole year, you're like, hey, it's this
Oh
month.
yeah,
Like,
you said how much? Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I've
you're
been
right.
like-
Fair enough. That was the question.
Well, it was the question, how much right now? Like, not like going forward.
Yeah, but he did say you don't have to pay all of it. You just whatever you
Yeah.
can.
I did.
buy. Yeah, we'll sell you anything, bro. Can you buy one original, one with the name?
Fuck, I
of
got
it?
another
Yeah,
order for
absolutely.
like 115. Just for
Absolutely. Shoot me
Yeah,
to
'cause
me.
I
If you
would-
if you
I would
join our
definitely-
Patreon,
I would definitely take that one.
if you join our Patreon,
yeah, I
you
got
also
one.
get full access to us. Basically,
It is the chipmunk.
you get to
Emily.
join our. No, it's not. It's the other one, but it's similar to the Chipmunks one. It's the animated one that Chesty did, just turned into Opus. If you join our Patreon for the $5 tier, the cheap tier, or whatever, you get access to our Discord, which means you can fucking message me anytime you want.
Yeah.
And if you're like, or obviously if you're in the $30 tier, you're also in there. So if you're like, dude, this shirt's fire, let me get a second one, just send me them. You don't have to buy another Patreon, just send us the money. I'll do that. I hook up the Patreon people all the time.
He do that.
But we do one shirt every month. And sometimes we'll do custom shit. We did cruise
Yes,
shirts.
you
a
can
while
bother him
back.
all the time, and he would love it.
Yeah, you can bother me all the
And
time.
I'll jump in there too
In the
Boop, boop,
Discord.
boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, we were gonna make a public Discord, but the fucking private one's annoying enough. You know what I'm saying? And there's like 8 people in there. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, God, really? I love it, but at the same time, it's like Jesus.
I need to turn my notifications on. So I can
But
start
yeah, man, that's what
jumping
we
shit
do.
on.
Like that's the reason. What's one of the main reasons we have the fucking dopest merch is because I'm forced to make a new shirt every month. Now, mind you, I'm already caught up.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's you just saw the fucking technically the October shirt for people that are already in it. We're just hooking you all up.
Let me go ahead and turn these notifications
Hold on.
on. Oh, settings.
True. What is this here? This is your state of the world address or something, bud? Let's pull it up. What do we got here? Matt Chu. So we had what we call the OG area, 92 to 97. Then what I call the media area, 97 to 2000. That's the Malenko area. Then the family era, 2000 to 2015. Now we're in what I call the beef era, 2015 to question mark. Can we please move on from this era? It isn't fun. Turns homies against homies. It's definitely the most stale era yet.
Yep.
I wish people could start looking towards the future and stop holding on to such anger, jealousy, and animosity. Yours truly a hopeful juggalo.
I mean, it's beautiful.
I can stand behind that.
I can stand behind that.
Oh, Chew, you almost made me cry, bud.
I can stand behind that.
Yeah, I'll get behind that.
For sure, man. I've done every era as well. Shape.
I need to go like and subscribe and share that.
Do a Scooby-Doo drip and make Roo into a Scooby-Roo. I love that. I'm not upset with that.
Jesus Christ, Shape. You just need to stop.
That's
talking
fucking
now.
beautiful.
You motherfucker.
Scooby Dooby Roo. Where are you?
Scooby Rooby Doo. Dude, what was the thing we did the one time? What was the thing that we did and we never did? Oh, it was baby Roo, right? But it was it was a candy bar. Baby instead of a Baby Ruth, it was Baby Roo. We were gonna make it a candy bar and we never fucking did it. Nobody
Why
ever.
do you remember shit like that, but you can't remember what you did over the weekend?
Well, because we were drunk.
Fuck.
It's because of that queer
No,
beer.
you know what the problem is? No one ever buys. Like, we sell our merch when we're in public. We do pretty good with merch when we're in public. No one ever buys solo merch.
Fucking shit.
Like, we made
Love
freaky
it,
shirts,
Joe.
Roo shirts, Dead Body Mansion. Nobody cares about any of that shit.
No.
You know what I mean? Which is fine. So,
Sure.
like,
We got to know our place.
So
we
they're
got to
like,
know what
oh,
the people want.
So, yeah, like, it's this funny idea, but who's you going to buy one? You know what I mean? Like,
Pre-order.
Rubaka the Wookiee. I mean, I'll do a whole fucking Roo line if you buy it.
I mean, we can design some shit. We can.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna make a fucking candy bar. It's gonna be Baby Roo. Baby Roo.
With the guy.
Yeah, with the guy.
With the fucking
With the guy right there.
fucking guy.
That guy over
He's
there.
even got the same teeth.
Big Roo.
Look at
Oh, he's gonna throw you out now.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
He's gonna throw you out the house now. Baby Roo, Rocky Road. You're right.
sorry,
the wife
Roo.
does. You're right. The wife does it. Yeah, but that's it's slightly different. You have a good argument, but it's slightly different.
The freaky
Technically,
shorts went good because of the freaky name.
That's right. That's why then I never put a P on there.
Yeah, smart.
Like, for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's fun to say when I'm like, I don't want pee in my pants. You know what I mean? Like,
Fair enough.
nobody wants that. It's fun to say, and it's not me. And there's no pictures of me. It's not an image of Freaky P. Nobody wants that.
It's definitely something that anybody could rock.
Facts. You don't even have to know what it is. Luckily, the shorts at least have a dinosaur on the front.
Yeah.
But like the other shorts, like the ones I'm wearing right now that aren't freaky, but they're, I've never even actually sold those, and I've sold 2 pairs of those. Like they were never for sale publicly, but people are like, I want a pair of those. Cartoon has a pair, and
So you just
Kyle
pull
has
them
a
off
pair.
and say, fuck you.
Yes, he did. I've seen it.
No, I got them.
Davis got real mad.
I got them
Well,
custom.
you'll have that.
Shit. Swill said that he would wear your shorts with your face on it, and he would wear them inside out.
Well, if he buys them, he will.
He
Shout
wants
out
your
to-
face on the crotch.
Shout out to Lee for becoming a $5 member on Patreon.
Fucking
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who was that, Lee?
I'm assuming
No.
Lowe's and Loud.
You don't get a T-shirt for that one, just so you know.
Well, that's just to support us. I mean,
Well, I
that's
know, no, I
awesome.
appreciate it, but I'm saying like someone said they were going to join to
The
get a
$5
T-shirt.
tiers are just to help pay for the $30 T-shirts.
Oh, I hear you there, too, for sure.
It
Fucking
really
Disney
does.
and WWF.
That's exactly what it does. Like all the $5
Yeah.
people basically cover the rest of the cost for fucking.
Which helps us. It helps us.
He said he gonna upgrade though.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Before I forget,
I would love if we had like an 80s slasher shirt for us. I mean, aside from the
How
other
about
one.
the shirt I didn't show?
Except for the
the
other
one shirt I
Except for
didn't
the
show?
other
Is that
except
what
for
you're-
the one shirt?
You might as well show it now. Fuck.
Fuck. Well, hold on. I'm trying to fucking. I'm gonna send the Discord link before I fucking forget.
Yeah. Put that shit in the chat. I can
It ain't. It's right in there,
I
right
could
there.
do
Oh,
that.
no, this-
No, I have to send it to the guy.
Yeah. Damn, that means I got to start getting back in there. Fuck.
No, I don't want to claim on her. I forgot how to
I'm surprised that Evan asked me for another fucking.
I forgot how to do this. How do I do this? Is that how I do it? The invite. There we go.
Oh damn, he showed everything up in this motherfucker.
One of them.
Oh, I know. That's what I was saying. I was scrolling and just scrolling and scrolling.
In what? You in Discord?
Yeah, you just show all the fucking shirts in there. Might as well.
I showed a couple of them. Are they all on there? No. Message. It's been a long time since I had to message somebody. Boom. Hey.
You showing somebody your fucking grocery bill?
What are you? Oh, that's me sending Merle his fucking tracking information for the shirts he bought.
Where's this at? Oh, this is an idea.
What? I don't know what you're looking at, bro.
You ordered those?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I have one of those.
I did not get one of those.
No, you didn't. Hey.
Shit.
Hey. The family area lasted a long time. Facts. No, I get why you call it the media area, but it is also the Malenko area, which is why it was the. I keep saying area.
Area. Tavern.
Everybody's in the Discord all of a sudden. We're live on fucking YouTube. Calm down.
Are we?
Oh, shit.
But yeah, no, fuck yeah. I love it. I love getting new fucking people in there. It's been a minute. We don't promote our Patreon enough, which is also our Discord.
Yeah.
But that's where most of our merch comes from, to be honest. And since he brought it up, these are not Patreon exclusives. These will be for sale. I mean, technically they're fucking for sale right now. They're just not on the website yet. But this is one of many new designs for some freshness. We got fucking what would you call him? There's no fun dinosaur puns for Freddy Krueger, is there?
Well, hold on.
Fredosaurus.
Freddie D. Like your boy Scotty, but Freddie.
Hold on.
There we go. There's the
Freddie
guy.
Dino.
It's got that Nightmare on Elm Street logo, but it's the Replicon-is-watching. We got the zombie dino on the sleeve as well as a full size for dino. We got dope merch, bro. This one took some tooling, man.
Oh.
I showed somebody else this the other day, and they liked the one that we didn't like better.
Oh, the brighter one?
The one with the actual colors. I should have ordered one, and I didn't.
Freddy Kruegersaurus.
Freddy Kruegersaurus.
Kilosaurus Kruger.
Kilosaurus. Yeah.
Let's see. More.
T-Rexy. T-Ready. T-Ready.
Well, either way, he's ready. Scruffy, you missed everything, but that's okay.
We gotta call him Teddy.
We appreciate you popping in anytime, bro. You missed. If you guys missed Kid Jewel though, for real, you should watch it because it was pretty dope, pretty uplifting. My man has a fucking crazy story to tell about how the doctors gave him 3 days to live, and here he is, like fucking 30 years later, bro. So it's fucking beautiful. We appreciate you hopping in. Juggalo to the Fago era where we joke, smoke, and soak. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Like the eras are still. I agree with what you said to an extent.
We don't joke. We don't smoke.
Yeah, we know. Boondocks has T-Rex arms. Rexy Krueger.
You can call him Nightclaw.
They no, I can't. Maybe in the bedroom.
Dream.
You can call him Freddysaurus.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, look, the Matt thing. Everybody talking about the air. Like, I agree with that to an extent, but at the same time, like, well, the rest of us are still here.
What up, Samara?
You know what I mean? Like, Matt, you're still Matt. You're still Chew. I'm still me. Shape, you're still you. We're in Dead Body Man. Still don't go to things like. But we're all still out here. Like, I'm saying, like the world.
I went to one thing this year.
That's okay.
Okay. But back it up.
I'm just saying, like, there's still a bunch of dope ass juggalos doing things and repping the right swills. Is new in the community ish, at least publicly. They're doing fucking dope shit and talking shit and having fun. Like,
oh, so we're just a bunch of lame asses, Tony.
No, I'm saying you were included in that. Obviously, I'm saying there's still a lot of cool motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, we say we don't go nowhere and do nothing.
I mean, he's right about that for me.
I thought I went to things.
They're supplement.
I just don't go to like gathering.
They're supplement.
Well, that means you don't matter. You don't gather.
I agree. It's time to move past the beef, but if it's not juggalos don't like as much as juggalos.
I thought we moved past it, but we keep talking about it.
Well, I'm just saying, like in general, like he's saying he's calling this the beef era because it started with Twisted and ICP, and now there's this and this and this. We don't have any control over that.
Nope.
That's the problem. We can't move past it because we don't have control over it. All we can do is live in this world and still make it
Well,
go.
we can stop making it a beef and just be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna listen. You listen to who you want to listen to. I listen to who I want to listen to." Like
I'm
go
saying
back
we
to
still
old
do
school.
that.
Yep.
No, but we need to go back to the old school. And if you want to wear a twisted shirt to the fucking gathering, so fucking be it. Do
I
it.
did until I started making my own Replicon merch. If I didn't wear Replicon merch everywhere I go, I would 100% still wear Twisted merch at the gathering. I wore a fucking Young Wicked shirt on stage at the gathering the year after. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's just got to continue to do you. Just so many other people are loud and fucking obnoxious about it, dude. They are having a shitty week and it's only Monday. Yeah, I've never stopped fucking with Twisted. I love Twisted. I love most of the shit they do over
Yeah,
there.
but we need more people to be able to do that.
That's different, Swill. You know what I'm saying? That's slightly different. Doug.
What he's
I'm wearing nothing but Debo. Bro, I'll tell you what.
You almost made me go in that other room and grab my Gmo finger, bro. He almost did.
Bro, I was just
You
gonna
could
say,
set it on
I was
fire.
just about to say, like, that I look at that thing different now.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw somebody posted something that his video for "I'm Over It" or something. He posted that the same day he did that, where he beat Chev's
Really?
his baby mama. Like
Yeah,
that's
that shit's fucked. That shit's fucked hell. That's a totally different thing.
yeah. Like I saw that while we were on
Replicon
air, so-
Radio is a fam kid friendly podcast. Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
And we
I'm
give
not going to argue with you.
and we
on
give
that.
your fam kid Twizzlers.
Your sister and I are dating. I can't argue with a brother.
Fair.
My bad.
And you wanted to comment on my meme thievery. Jesus Christ, Patrico.
No, that was a Patrico thing to say, though.
I was legit
She's
meaning.
the one that says she loves me. That's a little different.
Well,
But you
I was-
Patrico'd her ass.
I did not. Patrico is not a meme lord. All right, I am, and I steal memes from people, and I was mean. I was being literal. I don't know what she looks like,
I don't know what she looks like either.
but you're
we're dating.
married now.
No, we're dating.
Oh, this motherfucker.
What?
D.
No, D. Right up.
God damn it! What up, D? Hey, at least he showed up. He knows that he has a whole awesome show to look forward to as soon as we go off air.
Mm-hmm.
When he's riding around his little golf cart, making sure all the junkies are in their rooms. You get back. You're back to sleep.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, man. These motherfucking jugs that let beef determine their friends, yeah, they're a little fucked up.
I never did.
Well, their brains are fried. I was talking with my wife about it yesterday. That this new generation, their brain is just fried because it's been
Because they do too many whippets,
it's
dog.
been nonstop dopamine input since they were born. They were born with a tablet in their fucking hand, and it's just been nonstop dopamine going around. It just melts their fucking cerebellum. You know, they don't think right.
Yeah, they definitely too many whippets, dog.
And the whippets, and you know, then they started.
Whippet.
Yeah, they don't realize they need oxygen to have good brain development, and they just fucking.
Like what they said where they have the real news.
Hold on, where'd that button go, Tony? There it is. Hang on.
Oh.
Oh, breaking news!
Nobody cares.
Too bad you didn't have a 7 that just flashed up, there,
Right.
bro. That would have been fucking awesome.
If my kid can him with the Chapter 17. I have Ouija shirts. I bought them.
I mean, I'm gonna hate
I
on
went to-
Nighters 'cause they're fucking
I got that
silly
cool
to me,
little
bro.
fucking
I went to Ouija
Harambe
too.
I don't
fucking,
care if you do it, but
little I don't know what it is.
Little
A
gutter water,
Japanese. No, it's like a Japanese toy, but it's a USB.
why they
Fucking
gotta be
dope.
Japanese, dog? Why can't they just be Asian?
No, because it's Japanese. Motherfuckers hate on nitrous. I'll hate on
I will
nitrous.
hate on nitrous. I don't have a problem with you doing nitrous. It's the people that do the nitrous I have a problem with.
Damn, he got a problem with you,
I
Swill.
got a problem.
He said, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
Well, to be fair, it's probably gonna make everyone in the chat, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, true.
such-
I mean, I don't
It's
care if
good
you do it.
about
I
you,
just get tired of hearing the fucking tanks go off.
Pride Month is over. but
And I get tired of walking through a sea of
How
fucking
was the Ouija
canisters.
I forgot to ask you about that.
I was what?
The sound sucked. In that venue, like I've been to a lot of Ouija shows, and the sound was it just didn't.
Oh, you actually went?
Yeah, I went. Yeah.
Oh, why didn't he go with you?
because he didn't want to.
What a bitch.
I can't remember why he didn't. He just said, "Fuck you, I'm not going." And I was like, "Okay."
That's
And I
not-
went by myself.
that's not necessarily
That makes sense.
I went by myself. I actually have videos that I keep forgetting about. But you know, I don't feel like it was his best show, but he definitely picked it up by the end. But I mean, I don't know. I've only seen him in like standalone shows at like you know, The Gathering and stuff like that, and you know, like one-offs, not actually on tour. So I mean, I feel like he definitely was conserving his energy a little bit. He wasn't as hype as he usually is. And just for me, the sound was way off. Usually his songs are literally shaking the building. Like when he has a show at Pops, I mean, it's just shaking the fucking building. I mean, it's just constant.
Yeah.
The sound, because it was at Red Flag, the sound just it did not do the show justice, I don't think, and it was kind of weird. But I mean, there was a decent amount of people there. I think the venue was a little too big. I don't think he needed to go to that. But I don't know exactly why they canceled the show. But I mean, there was at least you know, it was a pretty good turnout for, you know, a St. Louis show. But yeah, he got up there, did his thing. You know, like I said, you know, I feel like he was conserving his energy a little bit, but again, he was on tour and like he was.
I had that same hat. I wore it fucking like 2 weeks ago, and you ain't say nice hat to me, motherfucker. Fuck you, D. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
you gotta match the camel, bro.
I did. When I wore that shirt, I had that hat on. That's where you got the idea from. We're going with that anyways.
You drove an album.
Yeah, I would say 80, maybe 100 if you're counting.
Bro, what are you talking about, Shave? They just shared his whole new album and project. Fucking buy 5 albums, get a fucking, which I don't understand that promotion.
But
at all.
yes, Mr. Green.
Yeah, Darby's the shit. Shout out to Darby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow album.
Darby.
We talked
What
about
up,
it at the beginning of the show.
Scruffy? What up, Scruffy?
Willow album. Pre-order right now at chapter17.com. Brand new Darby album with a bunch of bundles. I think he's just saying a Kangol without the L. You know,
I don't have one of them. I got something close to it, but I ain't got one of them.
that is weird that he's not playing the Gathering.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't understand that either.
is he still on the label?
Yeah, his new album is. They just announced
I
it
know,
today
but I know,
on Chapter 17.
I understand that, but is that like the last album and he's done, or what?
No, nobody's ever said anything like that.
Like, what's the contract for it? You know
I
what I
have
mean?
no idea. They don't. Nobody's contract's ever been public.
I know. I mean, you can probably look at
They
them.
don't do that.
But Hex didn't get a second record, let alone a third. So
Yeah, true.
he's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so why wouldn't he be at the
He's doing fine.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think. I think it's strange he's not as a. I know it's not confirmed that he's not playing. I'm just saying. I'm just responding to what Shape is saying that he was not invited.
Yet. There's still time.
See, I disagree with that, Lowe's. I think that the further time goes on, the better Ouija gets. I don't like some of his collab albums, but I don't like some of his older shit from going back to like Gutter Water in that time. I don't like those. I don't like those
A
albums.
lot of artists do, though. They do come out with quantity instead of quality.
I do agree, but I disagree with the fact that his albums aren't quantity.
I don't like him enough to like notice that because I don't. I mean, the live shows, dude. That motherfucker puts on a hell of a fucking show.
Yeah.
But as far as the music goes, it's not for me.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I mean,
and that's totally understandable. I mean, it's definitely a specific genre. You know, he's in the Suicide Boys genre, and it's.
But I like them.
Yeah.
Well, now I do, but
yeah,
it took me a while to like them. But they kind of changed a little bit. They kind of changed up a little bit on their music.
Yeah, and I think they're. I mean, there's rumors that they're going to be splitting at the end of the year and going to solo. But
they talked about that when they were here at the Enterprise Center.
Yeah,
like they both said that we're going to be working on some solo stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, they were talking about like ending Suicide Boys and you know, like the brand. Like maybe they'll do shit under a different brand because now they're different people. And Scrim is going Jesus lover, so like it's a little. I haven't listened to his new shit, but I've heard that from people that have listened to Scrim's new album is that it's a little Jesus-y. But I mean, that's to be fair. That's to be expected from ex-addicts. I mean, that's on par for the brand. Yeah, that's on par for the brand. You fry your brain with battery acid, and you're like, hell yeah, I believe a magic man in the sky. And I'm going to tell everybody about it. Yeah. No offense if you guys like that guy or anything like that.
Shout out to Jesus.
Yeah, shout out to Jesus. Happy birthday in December.
Dude, I was just talking about how Fine's my the Missing Link Found is one of my favorite Young Wicked albums. So
yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, did he get referenced in the diss? The Prodigy? Were they calling him the Prodigy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did they say that?
They said, "Little Prodigy, keep my name out your mouth," or something like that. Sit in the corner.
Oh no! They're referring to them as ICP's proteges.
Okay.
Protege.
Okay. I thought
I didn't catch it. I didn't get that.
No, based on the same thing we were talking about earlier, like because someone else made you.
Yeah.
They're the proteges.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's totally understandable, Chew. I think his early or Ouija's earlier stuff is way too repetitive, and it just doesn't hit the same. Once he linked up with Devereaux, it's just been banger after banger. Basically, any track that Devereaux has produced and that Ouija's on is just a banger. It's just a banger. I fucks with it. I don't like Shaggy. Like, doesn't he have one with Shaggy the Airhead? He has an album with him.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I think
he's got some beats with Airhead
because he's got a couple different producers, but like Devereaux has been like his more recent stuff. Anything that Devereaux has his hands in is just fucking just fire for me.
See, I'm all right with Devereaux. I like Devereaux's music.
Yeah,
but I mean, I just can't. I mean, maybe if I listen to it a little bit more, Ouija, I could probably get into it. I just have to. I don't.
His new album, was it Chlorine? Fucking fire.
Yeah.
Buddha, all of the earth, Wicked, Karma,
you check that
Carnival,
out.
whatever you find yourself and believe, it's all about spiritual.
Because like I know that you checked out his older stuff, and
Things
this
of
is
the
so
club,
repetitive.
emo,
And
so-
I don't even now that I consider myself a big Ouija fan. I still don't like his earlier shit.
Yeah, because you and I were on the same page. With like he has got a great stage performance,
a phenomenal
person,
stage performance.
But we both agreed about the music. But you're you're listening to it more, and you're starting to become a fan. I can see that.
I'm a big fan of his newer stuff. I don't like his older stuff. I still stand on my opinion back when we talked about it when he first started making noise. I still think it's repetitive. I don't like it. I just don't.
Unless he's doing boots and pants.
Boots and pants is the best.
I mean, that got the whole crowd wilding though. So I mean, even me.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Boots and pants. But yeah, if you guys don't like Ouija's older stuff and you want to give him another shot, check out his newest album, Chlorine. The shit is fucking.
And if you
dope.
don't like his newer stuff, check out his older stuff.
And if you don't like his older,
if you don't like that, go check
stuff,
out fucking Swag Too.
Fucking check it out. Yeah, if you want to go way back, you want to go way back. Let's check out Swag Too.
Yeah. I think it's fun. I think there's a day for Ouija, and then there's a day where I'm like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just is what it is.
Yep.
Some days I'll turn that shit on and I'm like, oh fuck, why didn't I listen to this?
Shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And some days I'm just like,
yeah,
I need to hear Jesse Murph or something. You know
but that's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
You know,
it is what it is. There's not a lot of things I dislike that are like people in this.
Yeah.
People that are relevant enough to speak on.
Yeah.
People that are relevant enough to speak on, they're doing something.
I don't know, man. I've been steering away from like all the mainstream underground, like your Twisted, your ICP, your Ouija. I mean, the list goes on.
Oh, for sure. Roos says the same thing, true. His stage show.
Oh yeah. I watch a stage.
He had zero interest in Ouija until he performed. He's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch that dude live, but I can't just put his music on in the fucking car and go.
Yeah, don't let my review of his most recent show deter you. He put on a phenomenal show, and I'll still hold true to that. He probably was probably tired or having an off night, or just who fucking knows. Like, but he still got up there and killed it. I mean, but it could have been me too. It could have been me. Everybody, I mean,
you could have been having off.
Yeah, even though I was in a fine mood, and whatever. But like, it could have been me that just not feeling like doing it, which is very, very, very true. I mean, ask if Mr. Green's still in here. Green, how did you guys feel about the show? Because I don't know. But if you get a chance,
I heard
to
it was
see
pretty lackluster, and he only played like 40 minutes, and it was like $40 to get in, and everyone was pretty upset about it.
It's like
Damn,
$30.
$1 a minute.
And the day of,
30,
they started asking for local openers.
Yeah.
Wow.
The same problem just happened yesterday. Did you guys know Overtime and Chris Calico played last night
No.
at the Red Flag?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, you mark that motherfucker down. Ain't nobody had to cheat for that one, huh?
Right.
No, he was cheating. Yeah, that's crazy. People do weird shit, man. When you get to the point where you think I don't want to talk about more negative shit. But when you're big enough to get a guarantee, it's almost like you give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
your music's not the same.
well, it's not even just especially
Your
like a live
performance
show.
isn't
It's like
the same. Yeah.
I get fucking $1,000 to show up. Who cares if it's promoted? It's not my job anymore. Like, no, it's still kind
It's still kind of your job to promote.
because now we all talk about how fucking nobody came to your show.
Yeah.
You still got paid the same amount.
I think Chris is bad.
But it just reflects on you. It's the same thing everybody's talking about, like with Zool.
Yeah.
They did this whole tour and fucking half the dates got canceled. There's 20 people. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because if you put on a shit show, eventually you're gonna fade away because nobody's gonna come to your show.
Yeah.
And the promoters they're not gonna bring you to town if you don't sell tickets. Like if you just because you don't give a shit, you already made your money.
Really?
It
I didn't
still
know that.
reflects on you.
Is that true? I didn't know that.
What's that? Overtime? That's some shit.
I did not know that. I have to look into that.
That's not good. Pull
I
his
just know he's
papers.
on tour with Calico, and
Yeah.
you want to talk shit because you listen to Japanese wicked shit.
He said he won't. He won't talk shit because he listens to fucking
Oh.
crazy shit. You don't say.
I would. Can you send me whatever that is? I would like to hear that once.
Yeah.
I don't even know what No Motion is. No Motion Gold Mask, a name of a group.
Fuck
No
you, Joe.
emotion.
Um,
No emotion. Gold mask. Like are those
Ultra
names or are
Underground,
those
nobody,
genres?
no one
I
has
did,
heard of outside
that's-
of Mizo.
that's so fucking. Let's see. Small.
I don't know what those words are, and I want to know.
There's no way that you felt like he played like a gathering show. There's no way. There's no way.
Trophy 11, but again, Dinos, have you listened to Ouija's alter ego, Left Ginsburg? What? No,
No.
I haven't. What is that? Tell me about these things. You can email us at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com. Or you can join our Patreon and message me directly on our Discord. Or half of you fucking message
Misery
me.
Psycho Freaks.
D thinks it's okay to fucking call everybody on fucking Facebook Messenger.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Fucking psychopath. I love
That's weird.
you.
He didn't call us Friday, though.
No
did he?
Emotion Gold Mask. Is that what he said? Bro, I want to know about all this shit.
Hold on.
I love finding new things. Midnight Yami is back again. Shout out to Midnight
20
Yami.
minutes, doggy.
We have to have you on here after the gathering because we're booked up until then. But congratulations on your gathering spot. I hope I get to see you, but I don't think I will because I'm doing something during your set. I'm sad about it.
Misery Psycho Freak has 9 monthly listeners and 1 song.
Fire. He's an artist. Neo Motion Gold Mask. I want to know about all these things. I love weird Japanese shit. If it's not too weird. I like it when they still sing American, English, whatever.
They're speaking very fast.
Yeah. Who was that band that opened for Kim Dracula? Hanabi? That shit was dope. I don't know a word they said. They're fire. It's a fucking 4 little, like, cute little Japanese girl metal band. I loved everything.
They don't speak English, but I don't know where my fucking speaker is. But just put your phone, put your ear to the phone somewhere.
Away from the mic.
You can hear that?
A little bit,
I hear him.
but I,
don't know.
doubt.
I don't know
I mean, they
those.
got 9 monthly listeners. I don't think they're. I don't think
No
it's gonna
Motion
hit us.
and it to her. Can't sign it.
You never
2014.
know.
Oh, okay,
You
that's
do-
what's
that
up.
is true. 10 years from now, they'll be like, "Wait a minute,
Right.
wait a minute."
Real shit amulet. I don't even know what you guys are just saying words that don't even make
I
sense.
say
anymore. I
no
love it so much.
emotion.
Send me all the stuff, bro. I love emo shit.
No, but it's no.
And I love weird shit I never heard of. That's how we met fucking Johnny, bro. Like,
Facts.
That is true. We should have her back. Shout out to Midnight
Shout out Midnight
Yami
Yami.
with that
Yami.
super chat.
Whoa, whoa.
We coolin'.
Thank you, my dude.
yeah, for sure. We will lock it in. Absolutely, brother.
Oh my god. No emotion go fat. Look at that. Checking that first.
What's that shit? Juggalo
first song.
Cowboy. That's my jam.
That first song.
Oh, oh shit! Did you show that to Rue?
The first song.
Fire.
Fire.
Sent all three of you on Facebook.
Wow.
I'm definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, that's probably the wrong thing. You probably pulled up the wrong thing.
I mean, that's his favorite song by fucking Marilyn Manson, though.
Yeah, it is. What the fuck? Yeah, oh yeah, Johnny. If you guys don't know about Johnny, you probably know about her now. She's big.
Yeah,
now.
send it to P Lowe's.
I know it's a troll song, but it's still dope. Troll songs are fun. Okay, yeah. Yeah, send me. I sent you Lowe's.
This motherfucker said, "I wish Plan B had a reward card."
Fire.
That is too funny, bro.
All right, I'm back.
There's so much happening right now. Lowe's, are you
That
leaving?
was like the second line in the
I
song.
direct message you on Patreon if that's you for the Discord link. I assume you got it. I don't fucking know how this shit works, but it's the internet. But yeah, I know the troll song, but it's dope. Troll away.
And he old.
Oh, what else? What else are we talking about? Oh yeah, well, me and Rue fucking got real drunk at 4th of July. That's what we were going to talk about. What happened, bro? Tell us what happened.
What did I do?
You did say we killed a bottle of whiskey, and I don't remember that because we killed a bottle of Jaeger before that.
Did we? We only did 2 Jaeger bombs?
No, we didn't. We drank the whole bottle.
I only did 2 Jaeger bombs.
I think we did 3, and it was the whole bottle.
I only
3
did
Jaeger
2.
bombs was the whole bottle.
Did you do it with... No, he wasn't drinking.
No, because I had to finish the can, so I made us another one real quick.
Yeah, that was only 2.
Then we did another one. Because I was like, oh shit, we didn't do shot. You know how we always do Jaeger bombs to start the day, Tony? Like if we're at an event or something, like whatever. Like today one, we're at the gathering, we do a shot. We didn't do one at the whole float because I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
And we were.
Well,
sitting
we
in
did
my,
one. We did one.
But me and Rue didn't. It was the day
Oh, that
before.
is
We
true.
did one the first day.
That was already over bottle.
No, it wasn't. So I was like, "Oh shit, we did.
I
We never do
remember
the
too.
Jaeger bomb."
I
He was
only
like, "You're right,
remember-
we didn't." So I got my cabin. I finally got air conditioner. So if you guys want
Yeah,
to
we
come
gotta
hang
have
out in my
that.
cabin,
Fuck, yeah.
I have a cabin now. But I was like, "Oh shit, we didn't do a shot." So we're fucking. Let's do it now. So we sat there and killed the entire bottle of Jaeger before we went to the thing we were going to.
Damn.
And then I guess we fucking we booked a show. We fucking called a bunch of exes.
Well, you called a bunch of exes. I just talked to
Rue
them.
talked to him. Rue talked to him. Like, yeah, the next day I was like, old girl was like, I learned a lot from Rue. I should talk to him more often.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know what that means. She's like, well, you want to come over? I'm like, what did he say?
Shit.
What did he say?
How did he mend this?
Why am I going fucking?
God, I wish you guys would have recorded that.
Oh, I wish everything was recorded.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, and she thought I was going to go off on her. And I kind of
Already
did.
sent
I
those
kind
things
of
to
did.
me.
I kind of did.
Why'd you break my boy's
All right,
heart?
appreciate you, D.
I mean, it wasn't like that, but it was like it was me
Have
being,
a good night, Chew.
I love you, Chew.
See you, Chew. Love you, bro.
Much love.
It was me being me.
Hella drunk.
No. No, because I remember having a conversation with her. But it was me being me. But me being me in a good way.
No, I've seen.
I don't know how to.
I've seen you woo people.
It wasn't even about wooing nobody though. It was me being honest, but like being respectful at the same time.
You gave her the heart to heart that she didn't know she wanted at 3:00 in the morning.
About me.
About P.
No, she actually wanted it.
Oh,
Because she was like, I already know what you're going to say. And then she started off the conversation. I said, well, here, let me tell you from my perspective. And then it went on from there. But no, ended up having a good conversation. Very, very nice lady.
Which family was this?
Correct.
Very, very nice person.
Correct. You were spot on.
Nice.
Because you could have said any other thing there, but you were spot on with that one.
Oh,
But that wasn't the only one we talked to.
I know.
But I also got messages from the other one in the morning
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about I love you, no love lost.
Better calm down.
It's all good.
Good.
Madness, bro.
I mean, very nice lady.
I'm a mess. But now I have a fucking cabin. I can go sit in and cry.
Hey,
With an air conditioner.
how close are you to the lake or water?
Real close.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll just go sit on the edge of the water.
I did all this shit for this dude, and he still never said thank you. So I don't know if I did a good thing or a bad thing, but I made friends.
We'll have to talk tomorrow.
I
We'll just talk tomorrow.
mean, I feel like I made some friends.
But did you have fun? Did you have fun out there?
Yeah, I had a
Did you
blast.
like my thing? I guess.
Be honest, respect.
Cabin, yeah.
Okay, now we gotta have a rude Japanese shirt, like or a Chinese shirt. Where you gotta put
Honest, respectful woo.
honest, respectful
Widow ass people.
widow ass respectful woo.
Widow ass peaceful woo.
Yeah, no, I had a great
Put him
time.
in one of those little Chinese hats.
The few minutes I got to talk to Cornbread, I ended up bullshitting with his dad for about a good hour or so. His dad's good fucking people. We got chopping it up about same guy.
You close to him down there?
About we both know.
I don't know where he lives. I don't remember.
I meant like, doesn't he have a cabin down there?
Yeah.
You're like, are you close to his cabin?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm saying I don't know where he lives down there.
I understood I understood everything.
I don't know where his thing is located. I've seen him multiple places, but not at his place.
I figured
he was rolling a 4-wheeler. We passed him. We was going to our homie's spot. But I met a lot of cool people down there, man.
Everyone's cool, right?
Yeah.
That's what sold me on the whole place. It's like I came here all weird, and then all of a sudden everyone's cool.
Yeah, I even
this was all new people besides this handful of people I knew.
I got 2 new Facebook friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I friends with you, dog? I know we had a conversation, I know we talked.
And then old friends. We got to run into old friends.
Yeah, that was fun.
I found out some chick I dated when I was 12 works in that store.
Nice.
She was like, "You were there?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Fuck, I wish I'd have known." I'm like, "Why the fuck would I even suspect you to be around here?"
Right.
I ain't talked to you in 18 years.
Yeah,
dog.
bro. Like,
no, it was a good time, and like I said, man, I thought about staying longer.
yeah. I'll definitely spend.
But I had other plans planned too, because I knew we were only going down there for the day, so I made other plans for the rest of the week.
Well, now I got fucking air condition and a few things. A few.
I wanted to go in there to see it, but I was like, I'm going to sleep, dog.
Matt was like, "How did it work out?" I'm like, "Bro, I woke up in the middle of the night and fucking opened up a blanket."
Yeah,
So,
nighttime it'll get cold.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, it's cold." It wasn't the greatest the next day. I got another one. I got another AC.
For one with a window. Yeah.
It's not there yet, obviously, but I got one.
A new one,
brand new.
Yeah.
And I got a raft.
Nice.
I got a 4-person raft
That's awesome.
for 2 people, basically.
Yeah.
Water. Oh, like the float.
Yeah, to take it out. Like, fuck it. It's got 2 fucking oars and 720 pounds. So maybe you and I can't do it together, but me and Tony might be able to pull it.
We're not 700.
I know, I'm
pounds,
kidding.
dog.
I'm close to kidding at least. But
I'll take a
yeah.
seven.
We're about
X.
100 under.
but I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing crazy, but
But you still got to take the cooler.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
we'll get another inner tube and just tie the cooler.
it's like a cool, it's just a vibe, even though it's like we're driving an hour away to sit on the porch or something. It's different. It's not that.
Oh no, I rolled up. So he was pretty fucking amazed. When I rolled up, I walked in the cabin. I started looking around and shit, and he's like, "It's a pretty cool spot." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." And I'm like, "Hold on, man. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a beer." I grabbed my chair and a beer, and I threw it right out. I threw my cooler. I grabbed a beer, then I grabbed my cooler and chair and threw it up on the porch and just sat there and was like kicking it. And all the neighbors started coming over.
And I was like, "This is it. This is what it is."
So
yeah.
And I was
We didn't even touch the water, and there's so many other options. You know what I mean? Like, and there's a fucking swimming pool. Like, there's 12 lakes. I got a fucking air fryer, a microwave, and a fucking pizza maker. Golden.
Yeah,
So
I mean, the only thing we're missing.
I'm definitely gonna have to get a kayak.
Yeah.
The only thing we're missing now, we got to still do is some insulation and some drywall.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't need to do that.
If you need help, let me know.
But before I help him with his drywall, I'm drywalling my fucking basement.
Oh, so never. You're getting that. Never.
Yeah, that's no. Doing that for the last 8 years, though.
No. I already got everything.
He's got a guy.
No, I got my buddies. They said they would.
I'm gonna fuck around and be out that bitch every week.
They're gonna help.
Fuck it.
And then we got some buddies out there that already tell they'll come by and they'll help too.
I was gonna go this weekend. I don't know if I am or not, unless somebody wants to go. But because Kyle's gonna take my fridge out there.
Oh, in the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah. The fridge I used to use in the garage when me and Havoc.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it has to go in something big.
Yeah,
Because I want the free. I have a mini fridge, but I need the free. The freezer's more important to me than the fridge.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna like that's. You know what I mean?
Don't forget, like whenever you start stocking your freezer, if you want to keep anything perishable in there, freeze a cup of water and then put it like a penny on it or something. So that way, you know, if it loses power while you're not there, that the penny will go down there and you'll know that those foods are no longer good.
Oh, you'll be able to smell when that happens.
I mean, no, because if it refreezes, you won't know that it ever thawed.
Oh, yeah. It's good. Never. I had no idea where that was going.
Yeah, usually if they go
I
out
had
there,
no idea where that was going.
Well, yeah, like if you have like chicken or something in there or whatever, like and
oh, you mean if the power
goes out long enough
I'm like if a freezer goes out, dog, it's out.
No, if it goes, yeah, no,
the power goes out.
Yeah. Power,
it comes back on,
and then comes back on, refreezes everything.
It's a
You
good
don't
idea.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Because
Even
even the little bit of shit I bought, like leaving it in the cooler, it was like half fucking thawed. You know what I mean? Like, it's not made for that.
My dogs were still fucking frozen though a little bit.
Well,
I mean, I did keep them.
They were hella froze too. They were like deep froze too. My shit was just Walmart frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, my shit. They were in the freezer when I pulled them out.
Like, I made that cook as I cooked that chicken the next day. I was like, I'm hungry, bro. That barbecue sauce is fire, by the way.
Is it? I knew I should have got it.
It's like mustard based. That's why it looks that way, which is strange. It's like a hot sauce. It's not hot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great hack, especially if you lose electricity a lot, or if you're going out of town and you're worried about losing stuff in your freezer.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if the electric sucks. It's just I wouldn't have any way to know if it's on or off.
He was just saying in general.
But yeah, for sure. Yeah, because if you live there, you come home every day and you would know. But
yeah.
I could go weeks.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, I got walls to build and things to do that I don't know how to do. So yeah, I 100% need help because I don't know how to do any of that shit.
These motherfuckers got me wanting to buy some fucking property out there now. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I got to move that deck and then real deal with all that shit. But that's not super important. But yeah, it's exciting, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for the fall too. It's nice out there in the fucking.
Oh yeah,
it's cool.
Another nice cool day. Just sit out on the porch.
Yeah, and everyone's just hanging out, bro. It's so fun.
The only thing I am upset about is we didn't even go to Shane's house.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you saw it from a distance.
I'm like, this motherfucker all hype this dude up. We ain't even go there. We went to the guy across the street, but I had a blast
which
over
worked out so well. Like I met all my neighbors.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they're all cool.
Because they wanted to know who the fucking new guy was.
Well, they did, and it turns out they're all friends with the people I'm friends with. The few who
thought?
There's I don't know how many people are down there. Say there's 3,000 people down there. I know 6 of them, right? And then all of a sudden, all 3 of my neighbors are friends with those 6 people. I'm like, this is fucking great. This worked out perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're like, we all look out for each other. I'm like, fuck yeah, because I don't know shit about nothing.
Yeah,
I ain't got no cameras. You know what I'm saying? Like, people down there got money, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got fucking ATVs and golf carts and side by sides and all their shit's got cameras.
I think that was supposed to go to you, but it went.
I got it too. He sent it to me.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
If they make troll songs, then you think they make troll video games too? I mean, that's probably pretty expensive to make a troll video game. But yeah. Before we run out of time, I just want to remind everybody again, we love you. You can join our Patreon, which is very helpful to us. The t-shirt tier is popping, but $5 tier or more gets you into our Discord. We appreciate that. Next week on the show, we got the homie Keegan Grimm back in the motherfucking house. So don't miss that. We also talked about the huge announcement of JAGERSLAM. Make sure you guys plan accordingly for that. Because if you missed the big announcement, we're also not only hosting JAGERSLAM all weekend, but we're throwing down the motherfucking pre-party Total Extinction on December the 4th, man. It's the first time we booked our own show, and like I said, fucking, I don't even remember, dude. Like 4 years probably.
Look how sick that fucking fire is.
Total Extinction 3, or did we have a 4th one?
3.
3 was, so that was back in 19.
Pretty sure.
We're gonna have to come up with some type of theme.
Works out great because this is a JAGERSLAM 4 and Total Extinction.
We already got
4.
a theme. It's a pre JAGERSLAM party.
Yeah, but it's a Total Extinction. Maybe we can bring a balloon or something. I don't know.
Maybe a cake for our birthday.
Oh no.
We can bring back the fucking Dickeroid.
Yeah.
Remember that?
No.
But I need you guys
to come fucking flyer.
Oh. No, that's for the next 2 days.
Yeah, well, we can still, promote.
I need everybody who's tuned in right now to go watch one of our videos 14,300 times.
Come on, don't fucking do it.
Or all of
There's
you
so
go
many to
watch
choose
it.
from. That's awesome.
Divide that by y'all.
Yeah, we need 14,300 views.
Come
to
on.
hit, a pretty good milestone.
So each of you just go watch
it wasn't-
1,000 times.
If it wasn't for that fucking
And then
Danzig bitch, we would already be there.
Well, to be fair, if it wasn't for the lack of
How many
footage
days we
from
got
the
left?
float,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna hit it a float, and then all I did was get sick, and then we didn't get any other footage from anybody else.
I mean, I could have filmed the merch tent.
You're making a low and loud Discord. I'll message you on that. Okay.
That'll work.
Oh, okay. I got you. Hell yeah. So you'll be in our Discord. Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. I guess that's about it, man. Buy shit, support shit.
Remember, we got
Our
fucking
shit.
Keegan Grimm on the show next week.
Mhm.
Gonna be the shit.
Fuck Gmo.
Fuck Nemo.
Look at that dinosaur's ass.
That booty though.
Look at his cake. He's got a little bit.
Delicious.
So caked.
Look at him. I like the way he's smiling.
He knows you like it.
Mhm.
I had to
He
share
know-
it
he's-
too.
he
I was
knows
like,
you
you know what? If I was having a shitty day, this motherfucker just made me smile. And you know what? I wouldn't even have a
Look at-
shitty day.
look
I
at-
just smiled out like
Right?
this motherfucker.
Well, and all this fucking drama and bullshit going on the internet, dude. I was like, fuck this.
I hear that, man. I hear that.
And
It sucks.
if you guys are tuning in late, you missed Kid Jewel. Make sure you rewind the episode. Go check it out. Peep that shit.
It's a harrowing story.
Give
And
him a
all
follow.
streaming platforms.
Give him a follow. Show him some love. The kid deserves it, man. He's not a kid.
Tell him we
He's a
sent ya.
32-year-old man.
And it's
Tell
a
him-
birthday, so tell him
Happy birthday.
It is his birthday.
Tell him we sent you.
I know he's not a kid, and I still refer to him as kid because his name's Kid, but he looks, you know what I mean? It's okay.
He's a man. He's got a beard.
Thanks. There's some fresh merch you can buy. Shoot us a message.
And we still have flow shirts available.
No, they're
Not
gone.
many.
They're all
All gone. Never mind. Everything's up there for sale except for flow shirts.
Float shirts are gone.
Should have got
Even
him.
that fresh ass polo.
They were so
Sucks.
sick.
But yeah, if you don't see it on the website, just order a t-shirt and send me a message and tell me which one you want. Our website sucks, but we don't. But yeah, I guess that's it. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Love you guys. Have a good week. And remember, if you'd like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information. Love you guys. Peace.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. This is Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. This is Replicon Radio.